Do you want my social or?
Hi, everybody. I'm Vince.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Monica.
And I'm Emily.
And you're listening to the Lighthouse Lowdown.
All its execution, everybody.
Have we had any guests on? We had Dylan on at one point. Who else?
Oh.
That was a good sound.
Is that too loud?
I enjoyed that.
We're gonna
No,
have
it was
some loud
good.
sounds. I can turn your headphones down.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Just let me know.
I'm just
Like,
I don't
I
know
like
what
it.
I'm doing.
We opened a bottle of champagne earlier, and I'm glad we did not do that in this room
Yeah.
with the headphones on.
Did it spill everywhere?
No, I was an
you
expert.
Her quote
But he
was,
took a video.
"Why does it sound like gunfire?"
It wasn't supposed to sound like that.
We popped one yesterday, and I did it over like a towel so it wouldn't go everywhere, and people were judging me for like trying to protect your eyes.
So lame.
I know. They're like, "Dude, off
That
the
is pretty
balcony."
lame.
It's
You
like,
just
no.
catch it with your bare hand.
I just into the towel, you know.
I mean, the trick is just putting your hand over
That sounded
it,
better.
and that's it.
Yeah, but I don't even want to risk that. It's like, what if it spills? I'd like to have the towel there just in case. I'm just a practical
Safety
guy.
first.
That's right.
Nathan.
Yeah.
What is this
Nathan with
cheese?
the safety. White cheddar,
It's really good.
Wisconsin.
Is it like
It's from
sharp?
Price Chopper.
Oh,
Not
Be careful.
sponsored.
imported.
Oh, you ruined my mic.
Oh.
Really?
No,
Here.
it kind of did like
It's
a
so
little
finicky.
switchy.
I can still hear you.
Well, I think it's headphones. Sorry, I said mic, but it's headphones.
So if you need adjustment anytime, let us know.
So we got a plate of imported cheddar from Price Chopper.
Yeah. So for everybody, typically what we'll
Oh,
do first.
It's pretty pungent.
No,
It's
it's
good.
good.
She
It's
doesn't like the
tasty.
cheese. I like it. It's good.
It's
It's really
grape.
good.
I'm not a cheese snob. I'm like a cheese avoider.
You just turned down white cheddar.
I know, but it smells.
It's like the
And
most
you put it
basic
back.
cheese.
It's like a faux pas.
I'll eat it with a grape.
Honestly, great combination.
Just like a half of this.
What
The
was
cats.
Oh,
Thunder.
Is that what that was?
Both staring at it like.
I thought someone drove into your house.
Everyone who's not here with us, which is everyone, all 12 people. This is the Rip Rap studio. Rip Rap is like when they build out a pier, it's the loose rocks they put together to build that.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that was one of our previous lighthouse buoys, history
Yes.
buoy is what we call them. A little fun fact in history.
All right.
But Rip Rap Studio, we have moving blankets, 2x4s bolted together, conduit rod, and then Amazon's version of sound acoustic tiles. So sometimes you hear cats upstairs.
I bet you didn't think I would come with this fun fact today.
No,
Is this gonna be our history buoy, or do you have one?
I don't have one. This
Do
could be
you know the full how to say rip rap, like the full word? Rip rap's an abbreviation.
Excuse
No.
me?
What is it, like French? What is this?
It's like engineering terms.
Oh my God.
Revetment
I
stone.
don't know.
Rip
What?
rap. The technical name is revetment stone.
Revetment.
Revetment.
I won't even try to say that.
Revetment.
Revetment.
Revetment. I'm probably like butchering it, but
Why would they shorten that to rip rap?
Revet.
There's no
I can
rap.
see why they say rip
It's,
rap.
yeah,
Rip
it's
rap's kinda
some
fun to
like
say.
hillbilly was like, throw that rip rap down there, and then
whatever it's called.
he just kind of did that. Yeah, he just pointed at it and did the hand wave, like, just throw that down there.
Revetment. What?
Revetment stone,
Revetment stone.
like the word.
So what? Let's get started because we'll have plenty of conversation. But
Oh.
Revetment Stone, I want to come back.
Okay.
What?
The first drink, and no one knows what we're doing yet because I haven't told them.
Yeah, you should.
This episode is the Lighthouse Lowdown Cocktail Hour. Welcome to it.
Woo! Wait.
Oh.
Sure. Like it's funny. I don't know.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. We should label these. That's what this is for.
Yeah, that'll be the Nathan button.
That's
Yeah.
what these lines. Yeah, these lines are for us to.
So I was a bit ambitious. I have 4 cocktails on the list for today. You
Nice.
don't have to drink all of them. You might not want to try one if it doesn't sound good to you. That's totally fine. We also have little snackies here: Rainier cherries, grapes, and strawberries, and white cheddar cheese. Is my voice cutting out, or is it just me?
It did cut off
for me.
for a
All right.
second. Yeah.
Cool.
All good over here.
Super fun.
So those Ferrari headphones are super reliable.
Yeah.
Just like their F1 team.
My-
Great
My-
strategy.
Our equipment is varied. This is very nice.
That's
this is
awesome.
new.
Yeah.
Sweet.
this
This
is
is
high
a
quality.
hell of a setup.
These are
are-
quite
Sorry,
cheap.
am I allowed to cuss?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Say
Hell
that
yeah.
shit all day.
I just
I
want to
just
make
put-
sure I didn't get you like
Yeah.
banned from like
Spotify.
profiting off
There's
of
a
this.
button where I
There's no
upload
profit.
the audio, and you can say if it's an explicit episode.
Oh.
Oh, is it made for children? That's what I have to
It
do when
puts
I'm
a
on
little
YouTube.
E
Mm.
next to it.
We should just be explicit. We should just drop an F-bomb or 3 in every episode. That way we're like,
Test if people are
Rep Rack
listening.
gang.
Yeah, like it's not just any Lighthouse podcast. It's an explicit
Yeah.
Lighthouse
There's only
podcast.
one, and it's us.
That's right.
So
The raunchiest out there.
the most explicit Lighthouse podcast. All right. So today is the cocktail hour. We got 4 cocktails. We got some water and snacks. And I'm just going to show you the first one. And then I'm going to show videos, but we're not. It's just going to be like playing. I made.
Yeah.
I tried to make. So I made all these. This
You mean
week.
we're not being recorded?
We're being recorded, not optically.
Optically.
Vince has been trying,
Not
but
visually, but
I,
optically.
Luckily for the viewers.
Not visually.
yeah, Vince has been
Optically.
trying to have us do video for like
Yep.
YouTube and stuff, but I have never authorized it.
Hey, I think it's good. You're like getting it established, getting kind of comfortable doing the board, everything,
Yeah.
and then boom, you're going to hit them. Thank you.
No,
And then you're going to come out with some good, the good video, and then everyone can see the Rip Rap studio.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the way you
Christmas
described
lights
it,
and
it paints a different picture.
You
Like
know-
it's way better than you probably made it sound. in my
technically, there's
opinion.
only one light bulb in this space. So
You did a good job with it. Good placement.
yeah.
you kidding me?
Anyways,
There's like hundreds of bulbs.
yeah, Christmas lights. Some of them are dying. Oh. All right. So
Lots of
He
jokes.
thinks it's way too close to me.
I have too much going on.
So you're going to show us the first cocktail of the 4 that you're going to have today.
Yes.
Do you want a table to mix drinks on?
I'll just do it right here.
You sure?
Yeah.
This is going to be impressive, but you got long arms. So I got to describe you since there's no video. The listeners don't know what you look like.
Yeah, there's no proof that you're 6 feet tall.
Yeah, barely.
All right.
When he rides a motorcycle, he catches a lot of wind.
Sometimes his helmet rattles.
Fuck you guys.
What's it like shopping for helmets these days? Ooh, did you
It's
make this
not my
video?
favorite. Yeah, I made this video. And it's not great.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Sorry, hell yeah.
So everyone who's witnessing on YouTube can see, they can follow along. But this is, so the reason this episode came about is because there's a bunch of Lighthouse named cocktails
Okay.
on the internet machine. And this is the classic, most common one. And so obviously we've got Kahlua, Bailey's,
Look at
and
that
overproof
spoon.
rum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Spoon
technique.
technique
I gotta
is
find that spoon here.
impeccable.
It's fancy.
Would you hold that?
Oh yeah.
You can be my assistant on that. Thank you very much.
Do you guys cut any audio, or is it all
Oh
just?
yeah. I cut out
okay.
a lot of silences
Really?
where I'm like, what?
Like you speed it up.
I feel like, Nathan, you're thriving here in the podcast where I'm like just listening and laughing.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
I'm doing.
This is like a dream gig for me, being able to hear myself talk. Like, what? There's nothing better.
It's gonna be loud.
I
the
just
whole time.
enjoy the crisp audio as well, to be honest with you.
So it's only going to be shots?
I
Or
know.
this is a
God, no.
shot?
This is a shot.
Okay.
This first drink's a
I
shot.
was like, huh?
So are you following along? Like this is your recipe right now?
Yeah. So one of the 4 drinks is my recipe. So you'll have to trust me on that one.
Ooh.
The others
Whoa.
are all from the internet machine, and I have tried them.
When you say internet machine, because I'm doing something over here suspiciously, but when you say internet machine, does that mean you used ChatGPT to tell you what?
No.
Okay.
Good Lord.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna
Oh my
have my
gosh.
list over here. Whoa, you set this one on fire.
On fire?
Yep.
Flameado. How you say it?
Flambe.
Flameado.
Oh,
Navigating
Spanish?
my
I
own
don't know.
drinks here.
How you say it?
crepe Suzette.
Yeah.
I've never had a drink.
Usually
that's on
flambe
fire.
is when you light up the
you
pan.
say flambe.
Flambe.
That's a hefty one.
So for everyone, this is a little spill. This is one for the boys.
Yeah.
Kahlua, 10 mils, followed by Bailey's Irish Cream. We have minis for convenience sake, and then an overproof rum because a normal rum will not catch fire. So down 151.
Oh, now I see.
Oh.
Just so you guys know, I went with Vince to buy all of this alcohol, and I had no idea. I've never seen or tried anything that he's made except for one of them, which he graciously gave to me after his trial.
I'm missing my little black bag of tools.
Oh, I know where they are.
Where?
You just had like this, like, that's so Raven flashback moment. You were like, I know where they're at.
They're on the kitchen counter, behind where this liquor was.
All right, I'll be right back.
I think Monica hates how much I like doing this. She's so frustrated with me right now.
It's like, can you just stop saying stuff?
Yes. It's not your show, Nathan. It's
No,
Emily and
please.
Vince's.
I don't want to talk at all.
Hey, we were invited to be
Look,
guests.
he's even doing some research in his phone so he can be
Yeah.
more like, punny.
I asked-
punny in
I-
the
here,
episode.
Well-
You should be a guest and run an episode on Tillamook Rock.
Hey, I'm very down for that.
I have all the notes on it and never did it.
Oh,
Em?
from that lighthouse you went.
I'll have ChatGPT summarize the notes for me.
Why Chat GPT?
I don't know. I really like it. I'm embracing AI, and that's actually who gave me this list of the top 5 in ChatGPT's opinion. So this could be, this list might not be all encompassing, but the number 1 cocktail on the Lighthouse Cocktails provided by ChatGPT is the Beacon Breeze. I kind of like that name.
Is this the Beacon Breeze?
No.
What it?
Tell us about the Beacon Breeze while we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you about the drink we're not having.
Put it on the list.
2 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce blue curacao, 3 ounce lemonade, and a splash of soda water. That sounds refreshing.
That actually does sound good. I was waiting for the coconut to come
Yep.
in, and I'm glad
Malibu.
it's not.
Shaker with ice, and then you strain it into a highball. That would be nice.
That would
There's
be nice.
the second one on here is the Sunset at the Cape. It's a rum drink.
Is that one of them, Vincent?
We
No
have
comment at this time.
we have the
interesting. We
we
got a
have the
different kind of
guiding
answer.
light, which is made with gin and elderflower.
We
That's
have
the fancy.
elderflower.
Yeah, we do. We bought it for a St. Patrick's drink once, and then we've never used it again.
I mean, St. Patrick's was just in March.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
What was the
Not
St.
since
Patrick's
then.
drink?
It was elderflower and another liquor, but the elderflower, when you mixed it in, it made it green. So
Yeah.
Oh, no way. I thought
Well,
elderflower was
it
like
was
purple.
with mint and
Yeah.
Oh.
it wasn't super greeny.
there's a Coastal Storm. That's cocktail number 4.
Oh,
I
that
think
sounds good.
ChatGPT was a little lazy, but at the same time, to
Oh.
Vince's earlier point, there are a lot of Lighthouse
Look at
themed cocktails.
That top. Did you see that? I've never seen
Mhm.
that before. Has
Yeah,
like
it's-
little.
Oh yeah, it's like a strainer.
Yeah.
It's so high proof that they have to, like throttle down the flow. Make sure you don't overserve yourself. Last one's the Seaside Sipper. I like the name of that. It's a tequila drink. I think
So
that you
this
salt the rim.
Invented drinks, or those are on the internet?
These are all on the internet. ChatGPT, I think, went and
not have
just
been a surgeon.
scraped Google. So that was the
Google
top 5. We'll see
Shaken.
if the next 3 drinks made the top 5 list. But
Do you have the ChatGPT app on your phone?
I just use
Whoa.
I just
What
use-
about Mike?
Google.
Wow.
Fire.
We have an
Wanna
open
blow it
flame.
up
Everyone
before
knows
you,
our drinks
That
are on
is
fire.
so cool.
Blow it
said
out
blow it
before
out
you drink
for-
it.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
What's
does it-
hardcore about that?
Do you not? Do you
Can't-
let
you
it
can-
come out? No, like you
What
let
if I
it.
pour it on
Blow it out.
Can I mix it? Can I mix it together?
Sure.
I don't like that there's a clear line in between of liquor.
Yeah. So they're on fire, and it does get a little warm. So I'm gonna blow mine out, and I'm gonna drink mine.
Oh, so you don't let it just.
Mine's doing some
Come
serious
away.
flickering. How do you blow it out?
You gotta stay on it real good.
Oh, I splattered it.
The drink is just me taking shots in front of you guys.
I would like the spoon as
Yeah,
well.
can I have this?
I'm just worried about the temperature.
Like if you can touch it, it's probably safe.
Here, let me just make sure
fluid
everyone
doesn't
wants
get-
to hear this.
Yeah, the glass was hot.
It got hot.
Yeah, glass got hot.
Oh
That's
yeah,
okay.
that is hot.
I'm sorry. Mine did not. I did have the unfair advantage of doing this once before. So
Are your lips?
You tried all the drinks that you made?
yeah, I made these and I got a little
Yeah.
Tipsy?
buzzed. Yeah.
The Kahlua, the Kahlua is a nice, it's a refreshing topper on that.
Mhm.
It follows the harsh stuff down. Yeah, that is 151
Oh, no.
for sure.
Jesus.
Emily says, "Oh no, Jesus."
Wait, it's not. I'm not done.
Oh, she's not done.
I can't take a whole shot. I can only sip shots.
You might want to set it aside in case you like something else better.
Oh wait, I'm gonna burn my lips.
Yeah, I had to lick my finger
How do you?
and
Give
cool.
it
I
some
cooled
time.
off the glass where I
Want
put
an
my.
ice cube? I have ice
Isn't
cubes.
she a chemical engineer?
I did a
Doesn't
Here
she
we go
know
again.
about thermal properties?
Well, so when I did this on my own, no one was there to help me, and it did surprise me that it was hot. However, I was overcome by the amount of fluid.
Sorry.
overcome.
I'm
Yeah.
glad.
A feeling
Glad
you're,
somebody else
you're
had something
very
to say
used to.
about
Oh, I get like the alcohol is still in my mouth. That's strong.
That's
Okay,
that's
so-
that's
That's
a
a
strong
strong one.
rum.
That's the rum.
Yep. So I didn't come up with that one. You're not going to hurt my feelings. What's everybody's out of 10?
I actually like it.
Well, so my theory on like out of 10s, when you have a lineup,
Oh
like you
my
got to
God.
start lower. You can't go,
So
8 out of 10
your
off the
actual
start.
opinion of it is going to be higher than whatever you say right now.
Can go both
yeah,
ways.
He's
that's
not even sure.
Yeah.
no. I had to think through and process through that, but she's correct. I really like the Kahlua, but
yeah.
I think I got to go like 5 out of 10.
I don't blame you.
I was gonna go 6. I like the Kahlua taste, but the alcohol from the rum is too potent.
Yeah.
And I'm
It's
allergic
Too
to
too
rum.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6, a solid 6 as well.
6. I'll go with the 6 as well.
Okay.
I like
Alright.
it. I like it.
So I'm gonna
Nathan's
ask
is
for
actually,
shots
no,
go.
you're actually
Actual-
6.
yeah,
you
right.
just were rounding
I
down.
feel like if I drink one more, I'll be drunk. Like it's already gone up my head. Like
Oh, wow.
that quickly.
The 151.
That's why we started with it. So we
Yeah.
we got the podcast heebie-jeebies out of you. Get you comfortable.
CB what?
The podcast heebie-jeebies.
Is
You
that
know,
from
it's like just
heebie-jeebies?
nerves. Like
Is
the
that from
heebie-jeebies.
another podcast you've
That's
heard?
no, that's from nothing. That's just
You
It's
just
from
made that
something.
up.
yes.
You
That's
made
like-
that up.
That's like a
Yes.
American word to use.
You've never heard the term heebie-jeebies? Like, oh, it gives me
No.
the heebie-jeebies. Like, it gives
No,
me
I
the
haven't.
creeps.
Have you heard all these words that I tell you in Spanish before?
All right, we don't have to go there.
This is a special one. Heebie-jeebies wouldn't be in the dictionary, would it?
I don't know. I
Can
don't
you
think
chat
so.
GPT it for us real quick?
Yeah, you want me to?
Oh yeah.
What do you want me to ask exactly? Is heebie-jeebies
Is
a word?
Heebie-jeebies
The
in
origin.
the dictionary.
How do you spell heebie-jeebies? That's a real
Just
question.
Spell.
You have to voice
Speak
it
it.
in.
Speak it.
Heebie-jeebies.
Do like a Siri.
Heebie-jeebies is a real word. Informal term used to describe a feeling of unease, nervousness, or discomfort. So, therefore, my description of you getting comfortable and getting rid of the podcast heebie-jeebies makes
learned
perfect
something
sense.
new.
Yeah. It says blow out flame before drinking.
Which is
Right
very important.
there.
Oh
And-
no, you can't see the rest.
That's all right. We'll go to the next one.
Oh, I'm very excited for that.
You
So,
saw
I'm
old
getting,
fashioned.
yeah, I'm getting a sneak peek.
The first one was called the Lighthouse.
Wait.
What?
Did you use any of the candied orange peel that I bought?
I did not.
Oh my god.
Where did you get that, Emily?
The recipe.
I got it at No. Lucas.
Lucas.
Lucas. Okay, so
Is
I had
that
it
a
right and you were
bakery
acting like it
shop?
was wrong.
Lucas.
No, it's a liquor store.
I think
Oh.
you have
I
to
think it's
say
in
it
Overland Park.
like with an Italian accent if you're going to say it.
Lucas.
Hey, that was good. Yeah.
We're gonna get started on the accents already.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a 50-minute
That's not started.
impersonation podcast. No.
Yeah, Lucas was cool. There's a lady at the checkout, and we were buying quite a bit of different things. And she goes, "Are you making some fun drinks?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "What for?" Like it was rude that I hadn't elaborated. I was
You kind of lean in.
we have
Yeah, like
a,
hello.
a podcast. Actually, she says I because I
Like-
was alone at the checkout. I said I have a
You should have-
Lighthouse podcast.
You should have just laughed and be like, "Oh, come on! Like you're gonna do a joke here? Like you don't know who I am?
You don't know me? Yeah. So I don't know her name, but she's probably gonna look us up and enjoy this.
Well, this is for the
Particular episode.
cashier at Lucas.
Lucas. Yeah.
Isn't there a liquor store called Lucas's also?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's a
I'm
different guy.
pretty sure it's Lukas is the one that
Yeah.
we went to.
Gotcha. Is it that little corner one right up here?
It's not small. It's
It's
pretty
in-
big.
You know which one I'm talking
There's
about.
a Gomer's over here.
No.
Where is it? Is it close to Hobby Lobby?
All the viewers are going to listen and know exactly where we're talking. We don't want them
There's
to
a
try.
lot of
They're
local
going to
viewers.
they're going to triangulate your
Yeah.
location.
All right. So the first one was called the Lighthouse Cocktail. I think I'm going to call it the Lighthouse Shot for future reference.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh
agree.
yeah, definitely.
The next one is actually a cocktail. So
They're both named the same?
yeah. Listen,
That's why I think the beauty of this is you can go rename this whenever you want. I think we renamed that first one to Lighthouse Shot.
I'm going to do it right now.
Yeah,
The,
but
the lighthouse, What about like we got no? Let's
Sot.
something.
delicious,
Something more
too.
creative, like the
Like a
lighthouse
s-
screamer, or like
A
Lighthouse.
sand shot or something. It's like it was brown looking.
it was like
Lighthouse Haunting.
the Missouri River Shot.
Oh,
It
maybe
has
we
coffee,
should
so
reference
it
one
should
of
be
the
something-
explosions. Lots of lighthouses have exploded.
We're not referencing any
I feel like
explosions.
that's kind of like is that
Fires.
something to like honor?
People
I'm
die.
not honoring it.
People
We
die.
pour one out for the boys.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's right. It's
Your
for the
little
boys.
droplet from earlier.
So this one, was it 6? 5.5 out of 10 as an average.
Did you
Yep.
record this in M's studio?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You see that plant, you know it.
Yeah.
One studio to another.
Okay, what are all these pieces coming out here? And
Yeah, what do we got going on?
this is mine.
That looks cool. That looks like a old,
It
you
can
know,
be-
This is
like
the
pirate.
best rum I've ever had. A shout out to how do you pronounce it? You think Bumbu?
Bumbu. BUMBU.
You're a
Boom,
rum
boom.
girl, Em?
I am.
I-
I used to only drink rum and Coke, and then I branched out to my Long Islands and gin and tonics.
I was gonna say you're a
Nice.
gin and tonic girl now.
Yeah, I've morphed to something less.
I am a rum
Sugary.
and coke too.
Rum and Cokes are good, but
It just
they've gotten the best of me a time or two.
Yeah,
Because
they'll
they
get
just
you.
go they just go down too good. You
what
know?
about prosecco? Let's
that
talk
recent?
about that.
I hope there's no prosecco on the menu today. I had a run in last night with prosecco, so
Are you recovering?
a little bit. I got to
I'm very
get.
impressed. I'm actually very impressed how well
I
you
feel
woke
great.
up with it. Woke up too. It's like
Oh.
I don't know how to say it. Woke up.
Do we have limits on what we can talk about on this?
No. I'll mark it as explicit no matter what
All
you
right.
say.
Well, I was just gonna say the reason I'm doing well doing so well this morning is because I took an edible before I went to bed. That's the best part. It like
think
mellows
that's
you
what
out.
it is?
Yeah.
I think it's because he puked. That's
was
what
gonna
I'm
say.
saying.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
I was gonna say, aren't you the barfing type?
I pass out and I puke. Pass out some pukes, baby. It's not something to be proud of.
Okay, Vince, keep on going.
Yeah, enough about my prosecco experience.
Yeah, we want to drink some more.
What do we have? Like, there's like a lot of bottles in
There's
front
so
of us.
many bottles.
So there's a lot in this drink.
Okay.
And that's why it's a proper cocktail, not a shot.
I spent a lot of time looking for Equiano light rum.
Equiano?
Oh, is that the rum the
could
light rum that
I
you
could
couldn't
not find it. And it looks great on the website. I tried Cruzan, which is what's in the video. Not good. I would skip Cruzan. But Bumbu is what we're going to steal for this one. Is that all right?
Yes, that's all right.
It's very good.
Now
Thanks,
that it's
Em.
here and you didn't ask me beforehand.
I
Ooh.
thought I had. My mistake.
Just kidding. Some of it's going to me, so it's okay.
Is it
Okay.
expensive?
It's a mid level.
It's nice.
It looks. I mean,
I
it
have
looks like the theme. It looks like a pirate bottle
Yeah.
that you're like it's floating on the water
Yeah.
with a
This-
message.
Well-
with a secret
I'll be right back.
message.
I
A message
followed-
I
I followed them on Instagram for like a year, and they don't have this rum just anywhere. So, but Lucas, they had it.
What is Nathan ChatGPT?
I'm Googling how to properly pronounce this word.
Oh, the Bumba?
Boom boo. Boom boo.
Boom boo.
Boom
Oh,
boo.
that sounds a lot more. I think
Which makes sense
It's
with
a
the
fact-
U.
There are two U's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Boom boom.
Ooh. Boom boo. Well, yeah, it looks like I could see Jack Sparrow drinking this.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Have you done a Pirates of the Caribbean episode yet?
No, we're gonna do pirate episodes here pretty soon.
Oh, heck yeah. Booty episode. So you're going to have me back, me and all my thickness.
We have a long list of people waiting to get on the podcast.
Yeah, you may be pretty far.
Is that how
back.
you politely tell me no?
You'll have to audition. I mean, we're open
Please,
for support.
What do you
please
think
tell
this
me.
is?
Please tell me what that audition entails.
I can't do that on air.
It's all based on juiciness of booty.
It is the Booty Podcast. Okay. I need large cracked ice in this thing, and I forgot the cap, so now I got the cap. And I'm going to put all these in there, and I'm going to shake it and put it in these martini glasses.
Oh, we're going to get some nice
Martini
cocktail
glasses?
ASMR.
These martini glasses that are highballs.
These Irish ale glasses. What is that? Oh, it's your shaker cap. I was curious what that fancy thing was. For those listening, our cocktail maker here has a bag of crushed ice. Our mixologist Vince.
I'm pretty
He's
sure
a-
that's it. It wasn't crushed ice, but that's what we heard him doing earlier.
Right.
Emily, I would like to get into something. I'd like to turn this over to you. What's it like dating a man
Two
with
at a
so
time.
many talents?
What is it like?
He's
I
very.
only get one at a time, like spread out. So
Oh, shoot.
I'm just kidding, everybody.
There's a lot though.
Wait. Should we tell how this romance happened?
Oh yeah, we're
think-
we're,
yeah.
we're
I
just
think-
past the 2-year.
No, we're 2 year of us meeting.
It was my birthday. Yeah,
Anniversary is in how many days? 2 weeks.
you should quiz him.
7-Eleven.
Does he know? Okay.
We know because it's a ridiculous date to have an anniversary.
Like, should we be dating? Yeah.
You said July 11th?
Yeah.
She keeps coming over. I guess
She
we
just
should
keeps
date.
showing up at my door.
She left her cats here.
He lives at my house.
I did ask him, so there's a chance that I may have he may have just been unable to say no all this time.
Yeah, I was building
Wait.
up to ask for her phone number.
And then she asked you out.
Right. No.
No,
And
that was
then-
on the walk. That was on the walk after your birthday party.
Yep.
So
My birthday
so
party.
everyone here in the audience
Yeah.
should know.
You
So
tell it how it is.
Emily and I went to chemical engineering together for many, many years.
So they,
many, many years.
Actually, the
Not as long as
appropriate
we
amount
went.
of years
Yeah.
for.
and if anyone's wondering,
Actually-
that means they're smarter than us.
You guys
So-
are both mechanical, right?
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
What?
Foul.
What?
Civil.
Oh, so even worse.
Nathan started as a chemical, couldn't make it, and
was hard
changed
for me.
to civil engineering.
Oh, that's too bad.
It was hard for me.
Didn't someone gift you a chemical engineering book during one of the fraternity things we had?
Yeah, they did for like my prelim. I think it was for like my
The clay.
graduation or prelim or something.
As a joke.
Yeah, it was it was like Secret Santa, and they
Oh.
gifted me the like intro to chemical engineering book
It's like,
as my
love this.
as my gift. I got absolutely roasted. But I'm a good sport. But I thought it was very funny. I mad respect. I think it was actually Ashley.
Well, to keep the story going,
That's right.
Emily and I became really good friends from chemical engineering. And then Nathan, Vince, and I all went to the same professional fraternity
That's right.
for engineers. And that's where I met Nathan, now husband.
That's right.
Cute.
We are
Ma'ams.
almost a month in.
A month in, yep.
1 week away.
And
No,
ooh,
not no.
I like
2
that.
days. 1 week.
It's
2 days
a
away.
month.
Sorry.
Let's shake. Look at that bicep.
I was
Look
going
at
to
that
say,
bicep.
for anyone wondering, the muscles are out in full force.
Pull these sleeves up a little.
But did you guys know that Vince and I had classes together all those years before I joined?
Yeah.
And I always wanted to be friends with this guy. He seemed really cool.
How do you know? Because he was blonde?
And then
A polar bear.
he's like barely 6 foot and blonde. But then when I knew we would be friends is when him and I both showed up to Calc 2 the second time
God.
to retake
Oh.
it because we couldn't pass the first time. So I knew this guy and I got something in common. We're tough. We're tough individuals.
We just had to do it.
That's right.
Oh, is this the drink that you gave me?
Yeah. You've had this one before.
So we're not going to have the sugar rim this time?
No sugar rim this time.
Oh, bummer.
Because I didn't bring the sugar rim plate down here.
All right, ladies.
Thank you.
So we were celebrating your 25th birthday party,
That's right.
and we were living downtown Kansas City in a big tower, and we were up in the tower throwing a party. What happened?
Can you tell people where we're at? You can't dox.
You don't
can't
live there.
dox us
We
like
don't
that.
live there anymore.
Oh, okay.
So we were throwing a party there for his 25th birthday, and both Em and Vince were invited.
That's right.
And they both separately liked each other and saw each other, but did not talk to each other, but talked
That's
to
not
the
true.
other.
Not true.
But that wasn't the
other
first time you
people.
had met, though, right? Like you'd been around other things that we
Well,
had done.
we've determined that it's not the first time, but they really have never
We were both in
I
relationships.
was gonna say neither
so
of them
we
were in
were-
a position to be like in pursuit.
We'd seen each other.
interested.
We hadn't
Yeah.
talked.
I used to be a lot more shy than I am now.
Yeah.
And
Look at you.
Is
You have your own
that-
business. You have a podcast.
I just remembered that, like, the time that we played Twister at your house.
Yes, he was there.
He was there.
Yes.
But I was
Yeah.
too shy. I
She
didn't
never
want him
looked
to
at
say
me
hi to me
once.
because he was a stranger. So I didn't look at him the entire night because I was like, don't talk
Well,
to
you
me.
know, I was intentionally like I was doing the spinny thing, and I was intentionally calling like the wrong letters and members of, so you guys would like end up intertwined together in the game.
You weren't playing Twister.
We did not play at the same time. She was in the kitchen.
Wow, I was just testing you to see if you
So
guys
he
remember
really
clearly.
was paying attention.
Yeah,
he
holy
was
cow.
really paying attention to
Her-
what Emily was
That
doing.
was a fib. I'm sorry, I
Emily
fibbed on the
and
podcast.
some other girls. I think I only knew Bree at that time.
Some other
They-
girls. Listen,
other
he only had eyes for you. He's like, I don't
He
even
doesn't
know.
even remember.
I think there were other girls there, but I know you were there.
They went into your bedroom and looked at like clothes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
had
yeah.
clothes
It
or
was-
something.
Revamping my closet and giving them clothes away.
Yeah. So
So, well, we ended up going out downtown.
Yeah, Monica dressed me up.
Yep,
I
and
was wearing a t-shirt.
Oh,
and
that's
shorts
right.
she
to-
did
You
not
bought
want to
it.
go out,
You
and
wore a
I
dress.
forced her, like I normally do in our relationship as in our friendship, to go do things that I want her to do. So I was like, "Do not worry, I have a closet. You can pick whatever you want." So I got her in the sexiest white dress that
nice.
was very accentuating.
Oh, Vince.
for my assets.
Yeah, for her assets. And we have the same size shoe, so
For
it
the
worked
viewers
out.
at home, Vince, can you let us know what that means? Just kidding.
Shame on you.
Just kidding. It's her brain, everybody. It's her
So-
brain.
It's all the knowledge I have on lighthouses.
We all went out, and then
Big
it
knowledge.
ended up.
Thank you.
I forced Vince to go. Emily
did
wanted.
not.
Emily wanted to go
Yeah.
Can't wait to tell
back,
my side
and
of the
I
story.
said, "Vince, do you mind going with Emily so she doesn't have to go alone, walking downtown to her
'Cause
car?"
I hadn't. Okay.
And then, I mean, I bet you were interested, but that kind of made the little push. Okay, Vince's story.
I'm going to back
Yeah, now
Monica
from your
up
side
here.
of the story.
I'm going to back Monica up in one detail there of like, she did encourage him to go. But what Monica doesn't recognize, I think, is that he clearly intended to go already and wanted to go. I think she's taking the credit for it, but Vince was already,
I was
it was
Cupid. That's all I wanted to say.
Now,
He's like,
listen,
"I'll let you have
the real
this."
story is that I would not have allowed that
Vince.
to happen.
Yeah.
Monica had to intervene, otherwise I would have just
I don't know
walked
you.
out. I
Yeah.
was just gonna walk out without giving him the chance to say anything. So I told Monica, hoping that she would force Vince to walk me to my car, which she did.
No, you didn't tell me.
I did. I said, I'm gonna go.
Well, yeah, but you didn't tell me. Tell Vince.
No, but I was hoping you would. I'm just, yeah.
No.
I was
Okay.
like,
It was a
she's
lot of
leaving. I'm like,
subliminal
okay,
messaging.
great.
Here's what happened.
Let's give Vince his oh. Can you edit out my stutter?
I
No,
know.
I'm
That's
leaving
all.
that.
That's all me.
Nope.
All
Let's
I say is
give
stuttering.
Vince
Let's
his
see what this
chance.
sound is. I don't really know.
Is
crickets.
that
Okay, they may
supposed to
come
be
back.
crickets?
Yeah, really bad crickets. We didn't design these.
You know, we paid a lot for this. You'd think they'd work a little harder.
Can you not customize it?
We can.
You can't.
Oh, okay.
So
We got to get him like saying things funny.
that'd be fun.
Oh yeah. He used to say, what did you used to say all the time on the podcast? It was like amazing.
Ultimately,
Amazing. Oh, I might have said amazing a lot. Amazing.
Amazing. I think
Amazing.
so.
Yeah, I've noticed
Incredible.
I've said that's
Incredible.
right. A
Incredible.
lot.
That's
wow.
what it is.
Incredible. Wow. Incredible. There was a lot of it.
All right, your side of the story, or do you
Oh,
want to
so-
tell? And then you need
Yeah.
to tell us about this.
So
Okay.
let's talk about the cocktail first, because then we can drink and have it.
Yeah,
But
we've all cheersed. We've drank it. We've tried it.
maraschino liquor, which is hard to find. Cointreau?
Cointreau.
Cointreau. That's
Nice.
as close as I'm
You
gonna
nailed
get.
it.
Thank you.
Great R.
It's got American Brandy, but I chose French because I like it better. On broken ice, crushed ice. Yep, that's a thing.
Shaved ice.
Fresh yesterday squeezed lime juice.
Mm.
You got to age it a day. That's what they say.
Yeah,
It's very good.
there might. Oh, and simple syrup. That's why I forgot the simple syrup.
The sweetness,
Anyone want simple syrup?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
and then we
I
can
was like,
mix
this
it.
doesn't taste like what you gave me last time.
Just a splash. Tablespoon is all you need in there. You can even do
I
this
made
if you
that
want.
as well. So
You made this simple syrup?
Yeah, it's these two really challenging ingredients to procure. It's water and
gosh.
sugar.
I added
Equal
water to my drink.
Equal parts water, equal parts sugar. Bring it to a boil. Let it cool. For those wondering at home.
The show notes
can
will
also
have
buy
all
it
these
in the store.
recipes. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's much better with this rum than with the cheaper rum that I showed in the video.
Em, do you need the spoon?
No, I'm good. I just did some whirlpool action.
Vinci, would you like some in yours?
Do that bottle. Oh, you gonna run it for me?
Yeah.
Run it for me.
Woo!
Run it.
Wow.
It's a very exact measurement.
Very good.
Over pour of the spoon. Boom. That's like a tablespoon.
So
Missing your orange peel for garnish.
yeah, orange peel for garnish. I also salted sugar the rim.
Okay.
of the
Oh.
black
That's
pepper.
what it needed. A
You
little
know
sweetness
what
to cut there.
would go good?
It's pretty strong. This is like a Long Island.
Yeah.
good.
Sorry, what would go good?
I was just gonna say my orange macarons
Mm.
that are.
Oh,
I
Wait.
made them. They're failed. They're a failed
Why?
batch.
I know that's
Because
Cap.
I tried something.
Knowing her, I know that's Cap.
Yeah.
He can vouch that they're not right. Don't do this.
they're not perfect,
Okay.
but
They're not
very
right.
good.
But
exactly.
In church, we heard a psalm today
Oh my
about
God.
how there is a thorn in the skin of man. There's a fault. None
That
of
is
us are perfect, and no macaron can be perfect either.
Oh my.
They can be delicious.
I have a few questions.
Why
Wait.
Jesus?
Did you finish?
Why bring him in?
He doesn't need to be here.
Yeah.
I
we
love
were,
it.
we
Wanna
were
be
having
here.
a great time. No.
Even better than I thought it would be. Oh, I thought we weren't recording for a moment. That'd be great.
So, the drinks, do we want to rate these?
Also, you
please.
said that each lighthouse drink had a backstory, like a
Hmm.
lighthouse related story.
No, they all have lighthouse themes or names.
You lied.
Sorry, there's no story. There's one surprise I have for you that I think you'll be happy about.
Oh.
Okay.
First, I'm going to tell our story after we rate the drinks, and then I'll surprise for you. Good? No good? She's not happy. What?
I just thought there was going to be stories.
I don't have any stories.
I
You
could make one
realize
up.
I also made a drink for us to drink tonight, and then I tried to make it for the first time like 3 hours ago, and it was horrible. It was really
It
bad.
wasn't horrible.
Yes, it was. Do you want to drink it again?
I would have drank that if you gave it to me. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, but I think that's you being
An animal.
Yeah.
Thanks.
a gentleman.
No. No, you being my boyfriend.
Yeah, being a gentleman.
That's nice.
It's made with shochu, which I got from Japan, and I just
Bless you.
bless you.
Bless
Sorry about that. I asked ChatGPT to write us a short story, and it gave
Oh.
me a novel. So
Oh yeah, about
I
lighthouses.
was going to help fill it in. Yeah, I said write me a story about a cocktail, a lighthouse themed cocktail.
and it gave you something.
Yeah, can it
This is
be a
mind-blowing.
shorter story?
But
Do
just
a
so you
haiku.
know,
Do
the
a haiku.
drink that I made up had symbolism and a specific lighthouse backstory.
She's throwing you under.
Under the lighthouse. Well,
She's throwing you
what this
off.
Call
the
of
podcast
lighthouse.
is all
Duty.
about.
The latest Call of Duty had a lighthouse in it. It wasn't even correct.
What do you mean?
I didn't know you served. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a veteran in the room. This man plays Call of Duty.
Yeah, I saved the nation.
What's it like
every
to
week
put your
from the
body
couch.
on the line? Yeah.
Yeah, my thumbs.
Okay, let's go back. Vince, your story.
Can we rate these and then my story?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
What's Monica's rating first?
I'm gonna stick with the 6. I still need it to be sweeter for me. Let me try it again.
For me, I could definitely I would love to mow the lawn and sip on this. Like it's very refreshing. I'm gonna go with a 7. I think it's a 7 out of 10. It's a good sipper, strong enough. The sweetness made a difference.
I'm gonna say the drink that you gave me when you filmed these videos was like an 8,
Wow.
but this doesn't taste the same.
Yeah, so I'm gonna rate it as an 8 as well, which is high, but it's because there's more potential. These could be made better. My
Yeah, no, no.
measurements, my area for those who are not here is about
Yeah, he's got
4 inches by 12
I was
inches.
gonna
Okay,
say
wait.
a third of a square
Let me
foot.
clarify. The drink that you made me before was an 8. This one's like 6.5.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I messed up.
So you're
Part of it
saying
has to do
yours
with
is
shaking.
an 8.
Polite dig.
So if you made them one at a time
Very
in a
direct.
cocktail shaker, there'd be more water mixed in, and it'd be colder.
Oh. And I
Uh,
had my sugar rim.
I
yeah,
forgot.
I need a little more sweetener.
I forgot the. You want more of the?
It's okay.
So I forgot the sugar,
Can I have some?
and then the sugar rim also helps a lot. Yeah, hit her up.
Jeez,
We're
you
supposed
guys.
to. We're supposed to
Are you
enjoy.
gonna
it.
run? Are you gonna run out of simple syrup?
No, I made the whole bottle.
Just drink the bottle,
Good
girls.
heavens.
Those are my mead bottles. put
Oh,
my
Oh,
mead
when are
in.
we gonna feature? When's the mead episode?
I had one bottle. It
Thank
was pretty good.
Can we do a boys episode? Do a mead tasting?
Emily may not put it on the Lighthouse Lowdown, but
We could just
Yeah,
we
find
could
a
just
way.
riff.
Unless you have lighthouse
Ooh,
stories.
sorry.
I can
can do
come
some
prepared
spooky
with
stories.
content.
Spooky lighthouse stories.
Not JP.
Oh,
That
you
Chat
guys,
GPT
you guys
written,
should drink
Nathan.
mead and do like medieval lighthouse stories. Wait a minute, that's not a thing.
What about a show on the road? I want to go to
Traveling.
I want to go to Nashville for Halloween.
What?
Guy-
Why?
Guys trip.
No,
Golf.
Nathan,
Not
that's
Halloween, not
doesn't
Halloween.
work.
golf trip.
No,
Not
he
Could be.
wants,
Halloween.
he
Could
wants
be.
to go to a concert.
Yeah.
We're having a party here.
But
on
that's
It's
when
not
we're
on the
going
actual
to
Halloween day.
Pink.
Oh.
It's the weekend before. Monica's at the Pink
Who's
concert.
Oh,
Who's playing at the
You're
Pink
not
concert?
coming, right, Em?
Do what?
To the Pink concert.
No. It's too expensive.
It is expensive.
Okay, so
All right.
Vince's side of the story of how him and Emily
Oh,
met,
yeah.
not just
So-
2 years ago.
Gosh.
I'll go quickly, but I had worked out and I was super late to your birthday party.
It's okay.
So I'm blasting down 435 on pizza shuttle, cream cheese flavor,
Shout out.
Oh.
and Pedialyte for hydration reasons.
Any protein on that pizza?
No, I had the protein shake as well, though. I forgot about that, of course.
Got it.
Of course,
Oh,
of course.
Lord.
And so I was burrowing my way to the party, got there late, and then it was weird. I walked in and Nathan was like, very excited to see me, which was nice.
Yeah.
And then immediately it was like, you've been in the gym,
Yeah.
working out.
That was the first thing I heard. Was
Me?
Nathan? Yeah, you were like, this dude never leaves the gym.
I mean, he is almost 6 feet tall.
I was in the gym a
so-
lot at that time.
Almost, just shy.
Yeah. And then I sat at the bar. This is the rooftop bar at your apartment. your
Well, you're
previous
welcome for
apartment.
the compliment.
Thank you. Thanks, boss.
Well deserved.
Thanks, Dad. It was nice. It made me feel good.
I'm
So
glad, man.
It's genuine. But yeah, sitting at the bar, and she was on the other side, and she was doing this thing where she'd like turn and not look at me if I was there.
I'm so horrible.
And I was like trying to get her attention. So finally, I think I waved.
you
or
asked
something.
you asked Brogan what my name was, and I was
Yes.
like
Brogan
literally
was next to me.
a foot away from you guys, so I had to acknowledge the fact that you had
Yeah,
asked.
that was at the time that, and you said I'm Emily, which was nice.
Yeah.
But that was at the time Brogan was inviting me to her wedding because Brogan and I were just like meeting and having a good conversation.
After
That had already happened.
Yeah, she had
She's like, you should come to her wedding.
That
She
was
was already blasted.
8 days
was
before.
like a month ago or something. Yeah.
exactly
Was it 8 days?
8 days before that.
That's
Yeah, June
crazy.
11th. They just hit their 2 year. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, but yeah, that was so really enjoyed talking to Brogan. And then I think like I asked you for a drink.
Yeah, I was getting people drinks from
Yeah.
the little mini fridge.
That was our first talk. And then I like don't know how to talk to her. So I talked about
You mean because I am running away from you?
no. What was the drink? Vegas bombs.
I think we had a lot
I
of
was
Vegas
like,
bombs.
I
that
was
night.
like, we're gonna go out to the bars. Are you gonna go out? And she's like, no. And I was like, you should come out. I was like, we'll make some. We'll get Vegas bombs. Like, I don't know why that was the drink that I basically had
that'll
for the
get her.
first time.
Well, it was good because I was like, what's a Vegas bomb?
So then I was that guy, right?
and then she had it and was like, oh God.
Well,
That's
I'm
how
getting
it,
out of here.
That's how you reel Emily in is Vegas bombs.
so it's time to go out. We go down to your actual apartment, and then you give me a tour. And this, I swear, this is coordinated, absolutely coordinated. She had just changed into the dress, and you like knocked on the bedroom door, and you're like, yeah, it's fine, come in. We went into your bedroom, and she
Oh.
was there with the girls, and I was like staring at her. And then we walked around the corner. You're like, this is the bathroom, this is the other bedroom, and you like closed the door, and she's like, so what do you think? And I was like, it's nice. It's nice. It'd be nice to have 2 bedrooms, especially downtown.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, about Emily. And I was like, oh, yeah, yeah.
You said you didn't recognize me in my dress.
I didn't at first. I didn't know who you were. She was
It was
in
a Cinderella story.
Super
Man.
Smash Brothers T-shirt
Pink,
I'm
pink
still a fan of.
shorts, pink shorts.
and shorts.
They were,
Yeah.
they were pink, weren't they?
Yeah.
I think
And
I
probably like
remember that.
flip-flops
Denim.
or something.
I was probably
And
wearing
so-
my.
I'm trying to.
jeans.
No,
I'm
I wasn't
trying to look
expecting to
the-
see
I'm
her.
trying to look for the photo because we have a
I have it.
picture.
Vince, I want to pause for just 1 second
Yeah.
and just like,
This is my version of a fast
I was,
story.
well, no, that's what I'm impressed with is the amount of details. And I think
Oh, okay. I found
clearly
it.
you're a charmer if you remember all these details and you know this is, this isn't just any kind of
Look at-
relationship.
Right.
in
So
her
kudos to
Super
you.
Mario Bros. T-shirt.
Let's go, Vince.
There we
baby.
go.
Look
Well,
at
you
us.
were wearing
Far
a T-shirt
apart.
too,
Children.
so
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
ripped.
Dogs
Oh my
gotta
gosh.
eat. Dogs gotta eat.
look
I
at this.
wasn't trying to meet anybody.
Look how cute we are.
Man,
It's a good
God,
picture.
that was
Has more
not that
hair.
long ago.
Good times.
That is a good picture.
You had less of a beard.
I was in better shape.
Why are we all talking down on ourselves? Let's say nice things about each
I was a
other.
nice young man.
Yeah,
That was
you
before
were.
I had bangs.
I was in a very
Is that a
good,
compliment? Is it bad? Is it like, what do you
No,
mean?
it's pretty neutral.
Okay. Bangs are cool.
But so we had that conversation,
cute.
you and I, and then went out to the bar, and I like, she wasn't gonna walk near me. You know, she was like trying to avoid me. And
That's
then-
how you know I'm interested in somebody is if
Well,
I
it's hard to
avoid them.
it's hard
like
to
the
see
plague.
you in a crowd, right? Because you're
Me?
not only like 6 feet.
Yeah, you're actually
so
below average.
you kind of blend in.
Rooftop, beautiful
Oh
night.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
That was a fun party.
I didn't remember the Super Mario shirt, so I'm glad she got out the photos.
I'm glad I was correct.
And the pink shorts.
Yeah, he's like,
Let's go.
there's a Mortal Kombat T-shirt.
I have a selfie of me in
not
the
quite.
dress. see if I can find it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I know I should gift it to you because it looks way better on you.
At this point, I've
You still
gained
have it?
a little bit
Yeah.
more weight.
But
Even
so we
better. Makes it even better for that dress.
True.
Oh,
went out to Power and Light
Oh.
and went to Shark Bar.
Yep.
You guys bought a table, right?
yeah. We did a little booth
What
or
an
something.
impulse. You guys are.
I
So
didn't
much
do.
fun.
It was
Someone did it.
my sister, I think.
I don't
Get
know.
away?
Oh no, I think Monica did it actually.
Yeah, I bought the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she bought a table
That's
because
nice.
your brother was there too, right?
Yeah, Danny.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was when I met Denny. Yeah,
he's so fun
first
too.
time. And, yeah.
Here it is.
Cute. Look at us.
See?
In our own bedroom.
Before
Look
I
at,
hung
you see that accentuation
of her assets,
of her assets.
I thought she looked nice.
right? Her brain.
You weren't even looking.
He just turned a little more red.
Shaking my head.
So we got a table impulse buy,
Yeah,
and it
so,
was so
yeah,
worth
got
it
a
because it was
table.
busy that night. It was
It
a
was
really
busy.
fun vibe. Saw some
guys
old
got-
schoolmates from KU.
Yes, Connor and company.
I don't know why I called them schoolmates, but
They were schoolmates. Mates
Yeah.
in school.
we saw a guy from college.
I'd seen them in.
There were a couple other mates we saw.
It was a fun night, and
It was a
then
lot of fun.
Had to leave.
No, you
His,
fast forward.
he'll say, hold on, his
Hey,
side of the
come
short
on,
story.
what gotta
else?
get
What
there.
else?
Good point. So
I'm so glad this is what this turned into.
there was someone bought a bottle of Jack
Our
Daniels.
listeners are gonna turn on and
We
be
did.
like,
We got a
"What
bottle of
is
Jack
this?"
with the table. So
And it was
yeah,
gonna- there was so many
in
of us.
true like Midwestern bottle service style, or fashion,
There were
if you will.
17 of us.
Jack Daniels,
I can
baby.
tell you because I went to the bar, and I couldn't just buy her a drink because I didn't have the personality for it. So I bought everyone a drink. And
Vegas
Vegas
bombs.
bombs.
17 Vegas bombs. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Mm.
that was
And
expensive.
The bartender was actually
He sold his
excited.
truck the next day.
The bartender was actually excited. So I was like, they're going to absolutely hate me. But that was fun. And then
I think you should have bought me, just me, the drink because
Yeah, no, I
I
should've.
was annoyed that you bought 17. I was
For
like,
real?
I was like, why are you
Who
why are you
is this
spending
guy?
that much money? That's stupid. I was like,
Stupid
how would you
boy.
ever? You're trying to be a cool
Hey,
guy.
Emily, life is short, okay?
I had the money at the time. It was a good time.
Then you start dating me, and it all just went down the toilet.
That's right.
I know what that feels like.
But yeah, so anyways, bought us drinks.
Oh, gotta marry
Tried
somebody?
to dance with
Oh.
her. She would not dance near me. She like migrated away. Bree looked at me like, the side eye, like,
Yeah, because I was staying close to her.
and I was like, does that mean I should stay away? Am I being weird, annoying, whatever? And then it was obvious that she was going to leave. So I was talking to her about walking her to her car.
Mm-hmm.
And then Monica comes up. Hey. Vince, Emily's going to leave. Emily, you need someone to walk you to your car. Someone. And
Wait.
you're like holding onto my arm.
Wait, you were gonna walk Bree to her car?
No, you.
You weren't talking to me first.
I was talking to you.
No.
You said
Exactly.
you're going to
No.
leave.
He makes it seem like, oh, this was all the plan, but it was definitely needed some
No.
extra push and coordination
No,
by
no. You have to.
this
Not on my
lady
side.
here.
You have to remember. I would never have. You would have never
said,
known
"All right,
that I
I'm
had
leaving."
left. No. I wouldn't have said that to you because I didn't talk to you all night long.
Everybody. You told everybody I'm leaving because it was like 10 p.m.
I just told Monica. I was
What are you trying to say?
It
here,
was
Vince?
it was early
It
in
was
the night.
early.
I just told Monica because ideally I would have done an Irish goodbye and just left out the door.
Classic Emily.
So
You're not
I'll
making me
say
look very good.
I'll say it's a contest as to who said walk her to her car. Probably Monica, but I did.
I think we all thought it.
So we
and
left the
she-
bar.
We all
Yeah.
thought you thought it
Monica
before her,
suggested it, and
and
then-
I think it was.
Planning on
I think you did what I normally do, where I think something in my head, and then I'm like,
And it's
"Oh,
true.
everybody knows now." I've told everyone, but I actually just thought it. But she
Monica
put it into
suggested
she
it.
put it into words.
And then you came up to me and you said, "Let me walk you to your car." And I said, "No, no,
She
no."
said no.
I said, "No, you don't have to do that."
I said,
And
I
he's like,
proposed it
"Really?
again.
I would like you. Will you let me walk?"
She
May
said
I?
no again.
And the third time,
And then I was
said
like,
yes.
all right, this is it. I'm pushing. I'm going to get canceled, right? I'm going to get totally canceled. I was like, I really don't mind if you would like that.
And I said, "Okay."
Yeah. I was like, this
She's
is the
a tough
last thing
nut
I
to
can
crack,
say
yeah.
without getting canceled. Yeah. And then walked through the crowd. That was kind of fun. And then
Oh yeah, the
talked
hot
about
country
cats.
nights kind of crowd
Yep.
going on.
Talked about cats and such on the way to the parking lot. I was like trying to work the conversation towards asking her for a number whenever we reach your car.
Oh yeah.
Not before, not too late.
Right,
on
because
time.
then it's
Well,
like
I
after you
was-
give it, it's like What do we talk about?
Like, reign of the conversation, and I just talked and talked the entire time we walked. He couldn't get a single word in. I was just like, blah, 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 blah.
So clearly she was
Nailed it.
comfortable. Yeah, that's good.
And as I'm like, well, it's been nice to meet you. I hope you have a great night. And she's like, can I get your number? And I was like, yeah. And then
You have a problem with that?
I also didn't. Yeah, no, it was unusual. I had not experienced that before. And then I was like, how do I say that? I don't
In
know how
his
to
head,
say
he's like,
this.
"Is it really this easy? Like, is
I
this
didn't
what
even
I've
have
been?"
to force her
Yeah.
to do anything.
College was way harder than this. Yeah.
And then college was sad. And then
We don't have to go there.
I told her, like, I was going to ask for your number. All stupid. I was just about to say that.
Just so you know,
Actually,
for the record.
that was just what I was going to say. And then I was like, all right, well, I didn't know. I wanted to say, like, I don't want to get into a texting thing. Like, I don't. Like
You
a
said
big
that?
thing. Yeah. I was like, people text. They text forever. They try to get to know each other on
You didn't
text.
say any of that. You just said,
That's what I
I'm not a
wanted to
big
say.
texter.
I wanted to
so-
say that. I didn't know how.
I know what you mean.
So
And
I was
like-
like, oh my God, so I shouldn't text him? So then we spent a week like not communicating.
But wait,
I actually
it was
remember
2
that.
days later we met at the Peanut with Vince.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they wouldn't tell me anything about you.
Why?
He was going
Yes, we
to.
did. Yes, we did.
No, he was going to, and you stopped him.
I was like, he
You were
has to
like,
figure it
no.
out too.
Yeah.
She was being mean.
Figure
I
out that
was,
she's
no.
freaking weird.
No.
yeah. She's like, Nathan was trying to give you the warning.
You have to figure that
Monica's
out by
like,
myself.
shut up. I was
She's
like,
fucking
dude,
awesome.
run.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah,
She's
it was fun.
freaking awesome.
That was our first peanut experience.
Yeah, it was.
Now you
Shut
owe me
up.
another one. I have a card that says so from their wedding.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Did you save
I
those?
love the peanut, man.
Yeah.
Aw.
You,
Hey.
do you have
I
mine?
have them upstairs in the safe drawer.
I'm about to have a heart attack.
Next time
I
we
know, I
go
was
to the
like,
peanut, you can't get a salad. You got to order
I
wings.
heard
Salads
you,
aren't
I
bad.
heard
No,
you
you
cried.
got to get
I
wings.
cried, and then I went over to you guys to thank you and sobbed like an idiot. I
That
was
was
like, I
so
can't believe
sweet.
I walked over here.
Emily, you know you were the only one that did that, though.
Yeah.
You were the only person that came up. It was so sweet. So thank you for doing that.
All those other ladies, screw them.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to text all like I knew, like so we're both busy. I don't want to do like a Tuesday night dinner. I don't
Right.
know. So it's gonna be a week till I see
how
her.
was your day?
Yeah, what is your favorite color?
Like,
Do you
I
have
just,
siblings?
I just
Do
met
you like
you.
cats
Yeah.
and
It's,
dogs?
like it's way
What
better
did you
in
do
person.
today?
I'm gonna forget all of it. So when we talk, like
What
any
do
of
I
those things
ask?
come up,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Right.
totally
It's
forget.
actually a
Right.
it's actually a good plan. Let's not talk a lot until
It's
we're
hard
in
to pitch,
person,
though.
and then we can like
I
dump
agree.
It's hard to pitch
all
in
of the information.
2021.
I don't think we texted a lot.
No, and that's what I've always appreciated about the relationship is like we can go like in the beginning we like messaged and Snapchat,
I mean, we
but
saw
like
each other every day.
we saw each other
though.
all the time,
Yeah.
and then I love
Different.
that like we can go do things and like we won't talk to each other for a whole day, and it's just like, hey, been thinking about you. How was your day? Like neither of us care.
Aw, so sweet.
It's none of the like, where are you? Like why aren't you texting me back?
Yeah,
like
you didn't text me for 3 hours. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
I've
I
never-
hate that. I hate that too. And I was
I
also-
had my high school girlfriend was very much like talk all the time, and like if you don't respond within a certain amount of minutes, like they're worried that like you're pissed or literally.
Well, I think for me too, I was like in a distance relationship, which it was all
Oh,
through
yeah.
message. It was so toxic. So I appreciate it so much that
Yeah.
it was so easy. No need to,
Hands off,
like,
kinda.
yeah.
It's good to have
Be
stuff to talk
texting.
about.
Exactly.
Yeah, just this handsome engineer. Oh,
Sly son
she
of a
rolled her
bitch.
eyes. Everyone heard her roll those eyes. All
I think he's
the way
It
handsome.
was
back.
audible.
I think he's handsome.
Thanks, man. I think you're pretty.
He is handsome,
fucking
but
handsome.
his
In that-
personality is better.
You see him in that jacket.
Oh, I was expecting her to say something else.
P for personality.
Yeah, that's right. It's not that.
It starts in a P and ends in.
Fire truck.
Not Enos. Texting's better. So you were scared to text him then, right?
Yeah,
Because
because
he
he was like,
established this
I'm
rule of
not-
like,
Well,
I'm
it
not a
was the
texter.
first
No, set
thing-
boundaries.
It was so random.
Good for you.
We
That's
spent
healthy.
like 30 seconds at my car,
Yeah.
and one of the few things he says is, "I'm not a big texter." So I'm like, "Oh, like okay." What?
Bye.
We were only through 2 cocktails. We got 4 to go.
4 to go?
Yeah,
I thought it was 4 total.
4 total. Sorry,
It's 2 to go.
2 to go.
This man calculates, he designs your buildings that you do stuff in,
Yep.
people.
The air and the
Yeah, all the
sewage.
HVAC
Be careful.
stuff.
Be careful.
Big money.
Don't
All right.
breathe.
We're going to go to number 3. So number 3.
Okay.
I don't
No
know. Hold on.
texting?
Yeah. I
didn't
think
finish
we need
the
to bring
story.
this short story to a head here.
Yeah,
can you
it's,
close this out for us? So
It's dragging on.
30 seconds, you open the door after you tell her you're not a big texter, and
Yeah,
she just
so,
awkwardly drives off into the night,
Week
or
goes
what
by.
happens?
Yeah, oh my gosh. They already know this story, don't they? Because I forgot about this part.
The woo?
Did you
Yeah.
slam your finger in the door?
I go into the stairwell, and I thought she had driven away, and I was
no.
overwhelmed with joy because
Oh yeah,
I was really excited. So I go,
Why is she laughing?
In the stairwell.
Hell
I
yeah.
remember that.
Loud.
That's cute.
I heard
and
that.
she heard it.
Dude, hell
It
yeah.
was
Then-
so cute, and she was blushing.
I go
Yeah, he was.
upstairs. You know, I'd had a drink. I go upstairs and out
Yeah.
into the road, and I'm walking, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go back to my truck or go back to the party because it was like 10:30.
Sure.
I was like, I'd just go home. I'm not gonna go back there and like
Yeah.
get back in and text you guys, hey, I'm outside. Can you So I was like, I'll just go to my truck. Didn't know where it was, so I'm like wandering the street, like where's the
Standing
other parking
in the
lot?
middle of the road, like off to the side as
When
I'm
she
driving out. I
drives
just see him
up.
standing there staring at his phone, like, where am I going?
Told
I'm
you
like,
about
Did you bark at him?
Embarrassing.
You drove off.
Yeah,
I did.
she 100% drove off and
Damn.
Didn't
Dude,
even look.
Left it as on a good
I
note.
love the detail about the woo because I know what you mean. Like
it's so
like one of the
stupid,
first
but
nights, like I dropped
so
her
fun.
off. I was like
That's such a-
cheesing ear to ear, like fist bumping in the car on my way home. Like
First time I've heard this.
it's true.
No,
I believe it.
this is the first time I've heard this.
Yeah. When am I ever gonna be like? Did you know?
I don't
Two
know. The
da-
4
two
years in our
dates ago when I
relationship
dropped
and
you
6
off,
that
I
we've known
was-
each other. Maybe
Yeah. When does this ever come up? We never really talk about the origin
This
story.
is the moment.
I always ask you, and you're like, "Stop saying hypotheticals and looking back."
No, you do the like. Would you still love me if I was a worm? That like.
Is this what being married is like?
Yeah, it's fun actually.
Just bickering at each other left and
Yeah.
right.
We
So-
haven't stopped.
We are
since
so
marriage,
in
but-
love. Didn't you see?
Not since you've been married. I haven't seen him. Really, we haven't hung out. But like before you were married, often when you're asked about like, hey, how's like the relationship, he'd just be like very brief and very excited. Like he doesn't want to talk a long time about it.
Yeah.
But he's like clearly excited about it. He's very happy.
That's right. I didn't want to
Minimal
jinx it, especially
gushiness.
early on. I didn't want to jinx it. It's like too
So
good to be
cute.
true.
Big hearts.
Big heart gang.
Are you having a reaction going on here? Your eyes are
Yeah,
so
it's
red.
the cat, isn't it?
Oh,
Probably.
big time.
I'm fine.
Do you
Like-
need something?
Do we have?
I feel great now.
it's
You
like
guys are making me
No,
self-conscious.
no,
You
Your
are
eyes-
scratching your eyes. I've been watching you.
Yeah.
Your eye is red.
It was
like
it
a
was red
rash.
coming into
I
this.
forgot about the cat allergy.
I told you I was allergic to rum, right?
No.
He's
You're
lying.
lying.
He's lying.
I said it.
Oh
early.
got me.
I said it.
my God.
I said it in the beginning, and nobody reacted. I was like, I'll leave that there. I'll leave that for the listeners. I actually
Evil.
feel fine. I don't feel hurt, so don't worry about me.
Have you
Just
taken Benadryl today?
I took my Zysol this morning. Shout out to Zysol. Thank you for sponsoring this episode.
They did not. We have no sponsors.
Zysol is
Ad free today.
freaking incredible. If
I
you
All
used
2 hours of
if
this
you
are
are
gonna be
if you're a
ad-free.
Zyrtecer, if you're at Claritin, jump off
Can
that
you
shit.
look at me, please?
Get Zysol.
about
I'm
Wallaton?
fine. Can you stop making this a thing? I'm okay.
Wallaton's
Left
good.
eye.
It's okay.
Walton, the
Walton,
Wallaton, the Walmart variant.
dude,
of
bro, we
Claritin.
got to get you on some real
Put
meds.
it under your tongue and you just crunch it. It's
Ew,
good.
gross. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
dude.
I just made that.
Oh god.
Oh,
All right.
Okay, next
I
one.
was like, drugs?
Cocktail number 3. Truly a cocktail.
Wait,
Okay.
sorry. What was our rank? So we were a 5.5 on the first one. The net ranking of this one was like a 7 or 8, right?
Yeah, it was
so it has
pretty
high
good.
potential, bad execution at this time.
That's okay.
Too
what
much
did
pressure.
what did you say? 8?
I could do these for a
I
party.
said 8. Did I
I
say
said
8? That's
8.
7 or 8?
I thought you said
You said like 6.
7. No,
No,
you said
I said
7.
5 on the
six.
first one.
I
I
said
went 6.
7.
I
7.
said 6.
Yeah.
Nathan said 7.
6,
Oh.
So he
7,
said 6.
6, 8,
8 was
No,
the previous
6.5.
version. This
6.
is a 6.5.
and he's an 8.
I
So I
say
think
8.
this. So we'll just call this one was a 7. Last one was 5.5.
Take a sip of water.
I'm almost done with it.
Yeah.
Do you need more sweetener in yours?
She just drinks slow.
I am.
I inhale.
You don't need to drink anything you don't want to. All right. This next cocktail, I want to make it before you know what it is, and then I'll tell you about it. It was
Awesome.
my invention, kind of. I had some inspiration. You'll see how I got there. But like this was, thank you. This is not a clear, this is a cocktail that's on the internet machine. That is a
Why
Lighthouse
the
cocktail.
internet machine?
I just think it's funny.
You're like an old person
On the internet machine, on the Yahoo. All right.
on the interweb.
All
Are you
right.
looking at your red eyes?
Yeah, it's actually really bad.
I
That's
kn-
cool.
I know.
Can't even tell, so it's cool. I'll take a Benadryl later. It'll be fine.
Oh my gosh.
It's the cats and it's the alcohol. I have the Is this okay? Emily, you may need to cut this.
You have a cat hair on your microphone.
Oh my God.
But
Sorry, we subjected you to this environment.
no, that's cool. I would do anything for this podcast. I'd do anything.
I think
I'd do
he
anything
is
for you
hooked.
too.
Yeah, you're gonna be back here, so
Yeah.
you'll
I
have to
hope you
load
guys-
up.
Monica is canceled, but Nathan will be coming back.
Mm.
Well, you like it so much.
He does.
The torture.
Like I said, I don't know what is wrong in my head and how my wiring is, but I think I like hearing myself talk.
It's like a normal, like narcissist.
So those
thing.
bottles are supposed to break, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to clink around. Emily, this is a surprise that you haven't known about. That
Does it have a story?
I've kept a secret. It has a fun fact.
Do you have like a like like a news flash type sound? No.
No.
Try the pink one.
No,
That's the
outro.
Oh. No. Yeah, do that one more time. Wait, so say the
Oh, what? Whoa!
say the intro about how this is a surprise, and then we'll be like, oh.
This is a surprise.
Oh, that's great. It's the Emily liqueur.
Wow! What is this? Wow.
It's a lighthouse.
She's so
Red
excited.
wine.
In
She's
a
so excited.
lighthouse.
Is this what Carly was talking about?
I don't know what Carly's talking about.
Uh-oh.
Why?
What?
She said for Christmas or my birthday, she was gonna get her hands on this wine bottle that looks like a lighthouse.
That's been hidden in the closet in the room she stayed in. Did she happen to see it?
I think she's saying that Carly was going to purchase
was
this
going to
separate
purchase
from
it
your
as a
transaction.
I'm
gift.
aware of that.
Okay,
But how did
okay.
she
Okay,
learn
so-
about it? Because it was in the
She
room
was
Carly
looking-
stayed in.
She was looking for a gift to give me. This was months ago.
Well, now we
There
can know if
can't-
it's any good.
There can't be that many lighthouse bottles, so it's
That's what I'm
probably
thinking.
yeah,
It's
it's
gotta
probably
be the one.
it's the one.
Because she said it's in Florida,
That looks
St.
awesome.
Augustine.
St. Augustine, Florida. This would add up. Emily,
wanna open
you
it,
had
or
such a
would you like
genuine
one of
reaction
them
there. I
too?
love that.
How
It's
did
so
you
cute.
get your hands on this?
In Florida, I bought that.
Oh,
You're joking.
When
Did
I
you
was
go
in
visit
Tampa.
Jackson?
Yeah. I
Nice.
saw Jackson 2 months ago, and I've had that in hidden since then. So I've never tried it. I don't know if it's any good, but it was at Publix in Florida.
Nice.
And he told me, he's like, there's a lighthouse bottle. And I was like, I have to go see it.
So you were like,
Publix, like the store,
Yeah.
like the shopping
Yeah.
store.
yeah, with the X.
Amazing. I almost got a little bit emotional.
So $600 later, here we are. No,
Oh, no.
Do you need a knife?
that's probably got a blade on it.
You go
Should.
ahead.
Nathan, do you know?
Yeah. Oh
I'm
yeah.
Sure you do. There's a plate on the top of that.
Correct.
That is amazing.
There's also
Emily, I
like
want
a-
to make sure I have your approval to open this.
There's probably a
Open
peel
it.
thing
Open
there.
it. Open it.
No, go up.
So
up,
we
up,
will-
up,
We will need it.
And then up.
up here.
Cut it up here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is the winery that this wine came from, San Sebastian Winery. Go to their shop, and they have it coming up on the right side, St. Augustine
yeah.
Lighthouse.
Cute.
So it's a $25 bottle, so it's not going to blow you out.
But you can order it.
You can order it,
Okay,
yes.
so this must be a different wine bottle because Carly was saying that she couldn't order it online, so she would have to.
All right. So maybe we didn't spoil this. Carly,
Okay,
if you're
so
listening.
what's the story in St. Augustine Lighthouse?
So we're going to cover it as its own episode.
Okay.
But I do want to say,
But
go ahead.
I was just going to say that it looks exactly like the Hatteras Lighthouse that we've covered before in our podcast, but instead of a red base, it's a black base, I think. It's got a red top.
Red top.
Sorry
my
for the
gosh.
background noise in the bottle.
I'm shocked.
We do it
that-
this
Go
way.
to Google Pictures, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, that sounded.
Oh.
that was nice.
That was nice.
I enjoyed that.
You have to
Here,
save the
let's see
cork.
if I can get the cork coming off the.
Oh, that's
It's a
beautiful.
white base. That was wrong.
So it's accurate. Like
Yeah, but
the
there's a red roof.
windows, the
Yeah.
shape of the base is an octagon.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
You should turn it into a lamp.
I will definitely do something
Ooh.
cool.
Be really cool.
You know, like put it like a
Yeah.
shade.
Melt it down.
You
I can
have to
make
be
a shade
careful.
out of stained glass.
Yes.
Oh, now
Now we're
There we
talking.
go.
And then
you
But
have to be careful.
sell
to
it for
drill the-
$7,000.
Right.
this bottle is
Because of the emotional attachment.
That's right.
it's part of the proceeds of each sale go towards the lighthouse as a foundation.
Oh, that's cool.
Spectacular.
Like maintenance and just taking care of it, repainting.
And
Very cool.
Set it down, please. Thank you.
Is it active? Like it's like they use it?
Oh yeah.
It is
Okay.
active, and I'll say I'm excited to cover it. I gotta get this out of my.
Can I ask a dumb question about lighthouses?
Please do.
Are
There's
there
a
any
place for it.
like lighthouses that like are still existing that actually aren't in use? Like they're not
Oh
on?
yeah.
Mhm.
You know when we were in our honeymoon, we were in at dinner, seeing the sunset. It was
Yeah.
like right at the verge of the beach, and
Yep, in Menorca.
and there was a lighthouse, and it was going
Running,
on.
yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
it made us think. I was like, look, there's a lighthouse.
We thought about you.
Emily, you would love it.
That is the energy I want to bring into this world.
Yeah.
We just covered.
And there's a cool hike up to it.
The
Yeah, it is.
Lighthouse Way. Camino de
This-
Ferros.
Yep, yep,
Yeah, in Spain.
north of Spain.
Yeah. So what is that area called? Galicia.
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 Yeah. Galicia.
Galicia.
Okay.
Gonna do a live play-by-play. Currently, Emily is tackling Vince.
Thank you. I just have to use the restroom.
Bathroom break.
Emily's stepping away. I can.
You didn't
cover
have
this.
to tell him what she
So
was
she-
doing.
Does it matter? A bathroom break?
She's taking a shit.
You red raccoon?
It's a lighthouse themed shit.
Yeah. She's shit. Never mind.
So
Nathan is a lighthouse right now with white
I'm
and
beaming.
red stripes
I'm
in his
beaming.
face.
The the cat
what a
allergies.
nice wife.
Cat allergy and the rum allergy really getting me. You haven't had anything ginger, right? I think I'm allergic to ginger.
No
also.
ginger that I'm aware of.
All right.
He's messing with you.
No, I'm not allergic to ginger. I'm kidding.
Ooh.
I should use these little ice claws I got, but
You're
I'm getting a
you're,
red dank and just grabbing them.
you're
Oh, does
not
it
bothering
matter?
me. For those at home, Vince is currently filling some whiskey glasses with some very nice ice cubes,
Oh no.
big whiskey cubes. Do you get some audio issues?
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's real
it.
real
There we
finicky,
go.
isn't it?
I lost it for a second earlier when Emily was
I
talking,
can't figure
but
it out. I can't figure it out. But
I mean, it's the connection,
yeah,
right?
but
Of the
it's these connectors. It's like the
have,
converter.
have we been
small to
recording
large.
for more than an hour?
An hour 12.
Oh,
wow,
wow.
it's
Yeah.
felt like nothing.
Yeah.
My audio cut out. I actually didn't even hear the sound.
Crickets. Rip Rat Studio.
Nice.
But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, Galicia?
Galicia.
Galicia. So
Galicia.
it's not Spain.
It is Spain.
Okay.
Hey,
So,
bro.
no, I'm asking because, well, we just covered it in an episode and it was mine and I didn't do enough research. But there was one website that was my source that was Camino
De Santiago. De
de Ferros.
Ferrios.
It's not Camino, it's Camino, right?
Camino.
Camino.
There's no
I thought it
enye.
was.
It's not an enye.
There we go.
Camino.
Their website says Camino.
What's the name of the lighthouse?
There
It's
is none.
a series of them. It's a
like
hike that has
Oh.
several lighthouses.
Ooh.
Because over there in Spain, in Galicia, there's Finisterre, what's called.
Yes, that's the end of the trail.
Yeah, and it was
Land's End.
thought to be
End.
the end of the world.
Cool.
Because there's like this more like
Until
outer.
Columbus
Yeah.
showed us what's up.
We mentioned that in our
Oh.
podcast.
Yeah,
So
because
like
there
before
was
he
this
went west. Yeah.
outer, west point of Spain, and it was all flat, and that you can only see is ocean. So the name is Finisterre, which finis is like like end, and terre is like earth in Latin.
Yeah.
So it's like the end of the earth was there. So is that why you're talking about the
Yeah.
Finisterre?
It's like the end of the hike
Yes.
is there, and then it's, I don't
The
know what you guys
lighthouse.
talked about.
Yeah.
So you guys should go.
It's we researched it and we talked about it the whole episode if people are interested in listening. But it's it looks
I
like
just-
fun.
Cape
I just-
Be a
Finisterre
hike.
Lighthouse.
I
It
just
was
outed
120
myself.
120 miles, 112 miles.
That'd be a hell of a trip.
Yeah.
But you could do it in like 5 days.
1853.
No.
That'd be a solid
It's
5
a
days.
granite tower.
Ooh, granite.
Emily, do you want to save this?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. It says it on the side. It's cool.
Thank you.
I assume you don't want this though, right?
No. That means nothing to me.
So for those at home, Vince has made in those whiskey glasses with the big cube ice that I mentioned. We had a clear cocktail, and now he's doing a red wine float on the
this
top with the
coming out everywhere.
I'm doing a terrible job.
the tables drinking with us.
Could you grab those?
But
Okay, so
Oh,
far, best presentation. I know the flambe was really cool with the fire
That's
cocktail,
really
but this
nice.
looks awesome.
I had one.
Especially that one.
I had one turn out. Again, when I did the video, which I'll show you in a
Thank you.
second, the video it went well.
Yeah,
So I poured too hard now. I guess I don't know.
Are you going to show the video?
you're known for going
I will
hard.
show the video, but I won't show the video of how this was made. You'll see what I mean.
Looks like a vampire
You're like
drink.
you're like
or a
So-
red and white lighthouse.
I named this the Red Lantern Room.
oh,
Amazing.
I like. Thank you, sir. Ooh, and
like
the Jameson glass.
St. Augustine.
Like St. Augustine. And we often talk about like black lantern rooms. I like red.
And our glasses are the ones I got you.
Yeah. Bailey glasses here, and those are from Jameson
Yep.
Factory.
The
Are we
wine
supposed
smells
to
good.
mix it or no?
No. You
Okay.
kind of drink through it.
Okay.
Yep.
Cheers,
I'm gonna do a
guys.
little mixy
Cheers,
action.
team. Cocktail 3 out of 4. And cheers to an hour 15 in. Felt like 5 minutes.
I like
Smells
it.
good. Smells good. I like that
Ooh.
wine smell.
That
That's
wine's
nice.
great.
Oh, that is good.
That, ooh,
It's pretty good.
9 out of 10.
This is the best.
Yeah, this one's the best.
Yep.
So
10 out of 10 presentation, 9 out of 10 on the beverage.
Red Lantern Room
This is
what
the
I
other
named
one.
it. And the clear part of the cocktail you didn't see. It took me 2 hours to make this amount
Wow.
because what it is, it's a clarified Manhattan.
Oh, did you use
So-
milk?
Yes.
Nice.
To do this, and I didn't let Emily see it at all.
Use milk?
Yep.
Yeah, clarified
Whole
milk. It's how
milk.
you can make like preserved cocktails. You do like clarified,
Oh,
and
my.
then like that.
Yeah.
There's that thing we drank the other night, the clarified whiskey drink. That's what they use milk and they clarify it, and then it can preserve, and you can make batch cocktails in bottles.
I had
So
no
you prepped
idea.
this beforehand?
Yes, this
So
is
what,
what took me
what
so
does the
long.
milk have that makes it
You know, I don't.
preservative?
I don't get into the science. I just watch the videos
Oh.
on Reels, but
So
Because
this,
you did
ChatGPT it.
chemical engineering.
if you look up a
could.
clarified, like Manhattan was the clear base of this, you make your Manhattan in a shaker without ice, just the liquor combination. You pour it into whole milk. The whole milk separates out the colored parts of the mixture, and then you filter out all of the milk.
With a cheese strainer or whatever?
Coffee filters.
Oh.
I used about 50.
Oh
So
my
all of
gosh.
this is at least filtered 3 times. I wanted to get all of that out. I didn't want anything,
Of course.
Chunky.
you know.
Perfection.
Yeah. And I thought it's weird enough of a process. I deleted the video.
the
It doesn't look
clarification.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, so this may help paint the picture of why it doesn't look good. So clarified batch cocktails are a pre-made cocktails that undergo a process called clarification. The process involves removing impurities and sediment by combining the cocktail ingredients with a substance like milk or gelatin, which binds to the impurities and allows them to be filtered out. The result is a visually clear and smooth cocktail that can be stored and served later, making it convenient for large gatherings or events. So
Okay, so I
Wow.
mean, it removes the impurities, but it
That's
doesn't
right.
really preserve it.
Here comes the
does.
pores. It lasts like
it lasts
2
longer.
weeks
Yeah.
in a fridge.
That's why like you make the batch cocktails and like in the bottles, and then you can like bars do it, you know, make when you're making bulk.
This one comes out good. Also, that's a $5 wine from
How would we know?
Trader
We can't
Joe's.
see it.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
know.
pretty
Next time, Vince,
Look at that
you
float.
have to move your
Oh yeah, my hands are
Hand
totally in the
to
way.
be
You got to
in the
do
side.
do a
I did that too.
It looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
like that
Yeah, that's a
stop
great
like that
one.
stop motion video I made.
Yeah.
Not stop motion.
The
But
best
you know what I'm talking about.
Excellent execution.
My steel
Oh, it's
video.
great.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Still
that got
video.
me-
I
Step,
remember.
step, step.
I remember
That got me so much like
Hate.
brownie points. No, brownie points. Shout out,
Hate.
shout out to Professor Bennett. She was awesome. But
Brownie points to make a still video.
I made my video for my final in my steel design class, and
Your raccoon eyes are just killing me.
hey, I feel great. So I'm enjoying this cocktail. This is so. What do you guys rate it? I said 9 out of 10. Monica, what do you say?
Not that high,
Ooh.
but
I really like this one.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
because you said you downplay it, so it'd be 10 out of 10.
I'm
I'm
giving
gonna.
it
It's
an
the best
eight.
cocktail you've ever had.
No, that's the spicy margarita
but
from Mean
what's
Mule.
okay? So, Vince, what is on the clarified?
yeah,
What's
so
the
in the
drink?
clarify, it's rye whiskey, and
Okay.
the rye
I can't
specifically
taste-
has a
I
stronger
cannot-
flavor.
I cannot taste the whiskey.
So why
if
it's
you
a
used-
Manhattan.
If you used bourbon, or what's it, Irish whiskey or
Brandy.
like
Scotch.
a different, Scotch. Thank you. Like the smokiness would kind of be
Come
it
through.
would very much make it different.
Yeah.
Rye is a spicy whiskey, to say a very simplified
Right.
form.
Common in like the old fashions and
Right.
in the Manhattans for
Yeah.
its flavorful properties.
So 4 shots of rye went into the mixture. 2 shots of simple, 2 shots of lemon, 4 dashes of Pichards bitters.
2 2/3 shots of rye because shot's 1.5 ounces.
Well, a short shot, an ounce shot.
Way to go, be technical, Nathan. And
Well-
Norwin.
I'm sorry, you can leave.
No, that's fair.
I just don't want to be
People
shorted.
want to have the recipes.
I don't want to be
They're gonna have
shorted. That's a half ounce difference. It's a big deal in a
Yeah.
cocktail. It'll make or break it.
it. Yeah. Well, and I just poured 2. We
Yeah.
just split 2 drinks instead of this is not 4 drinks of quantity. I didn't think we needed that much. We can drink more, obviously.
No, this is great.
No.
This is all
I think
clarified.
I definitely do not taste the whiskey, which is good because I'm not a whiskey
and
drinker.
that red wine
The red
is
wine
a nice
is great.
touch. Yeah.
Like,
it's like sangria.
I'm giving it an 8, and the presentation is
It's
a
cool.
9.5.
and she needs your paper towel.
You need
as well.
a cherry, maybe. What do you think?
That would be good.
Kind of moppy. Cherry. Ooh, Luxardo would be good in here. Or what's the one you guys have?
Filthy cherries. Shout out Filthy Cherries. Go to Amazon, buy the big quart. Just do it. Buy the big $40 one. It'll last you forever. Best cocktail cherry money can buy.
You can just
Yes.
keep them forever?
Forever.
Yeah,
They
it's
last
so
so
good.
long. It's in this nice little tin. You got to watch the little sticky juice because it'll get on your cocktail cabinet like mine did, and I had to clean it. But I would put it up against any cherry on the planet.
Yeah.
Any cocktail cherry.
These are. I mean, I personally, I don't know why I like this drink so much.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Little
Papa
action.
Tapa. But I like the wine. I have never tasted it on its own, so I don't know if it's any good as a wine, but
Yeah.
probably is.
Oh, based on the smell, I think that's a good wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have
Especially
not
for
liked this
25?
drink so much if it was bad wine.
Would you like it less if you had been described that it had been through whole milk and separation before you tasted it?
No, I'm saying the wine. I would have smelled this and been like, ooh, no. But I like it.
You don't like wine?
No.
Oh, really?
Although I liked the
I was
white
gonna say,
wine
what
at
did
your
you do?
wedding.
What'd you do
what
in
did you do in our
Spain?
I went
wedding?
Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
Spain is just wine capital.
Well, he was saying that that he didn't like the white wine, and he's like a wine drinker. But I was, I
No, you
loved
didn't?
it.
Oh, I love that
like
white
the
wine.
red.
It was so
You-
dry and so.
Well, at the wedding,
like-
yeah. We could get you on
I
a
like
good.
Riesling and like
You do or
sometimes
don't?
Moscato, but I don't like a lot of dry.
You do like
Riesling's a
Riesling.
little dry. But
Yeah, a dry Riesling specifically is great. The drier, the better.
Anyway, my rating is an 8 out of 10.
Everybody's headphones still working.
Yeah,
Delicious.
mine's been cutting out, but I'm good now.
Love it.
So
Ride the waves.
9 out of 10, 8 out of 10,
Yep.
8 out of 10.
I also say 8,
All right.
maybe 8.
So we got a solid
Was that
8
an
point.
influenced answer?
No, because like I don't know a 10 out of 10.
So that's a solid what?
Yeah.
8 and a third.
What's your
8 and a
favorite
quarter.
drink? And then compare
Yeah,
it
it's
to
a 7.5, but
My
you felt like you
favorite
had to say
drink
8.
is an old fashioned, and I've never had it. But we have a whiskey right now that's limited run from Tomstown. We
Nice.
opened it.
Yeah, so
For
good.
Funky Town.
It was
So
aged
good.
in rum barrels, so it's got a rum.
Second
flavor to
pass or
it.
full pass aged in rum barrels?
I think second.
Okay.
We should do the
So good.
Tomstown tour. I've never been.
I just did it, but I would love to go again.
Yeah.
It was
Did
cool.
you go with your parents?
I went with
No,
her
we went with my
for work.
Yeah, my work group. But
It'd be
Ooh.
more fun.
What
on our own,
about
I
Jay
think.
Reers?
Never
I've never been there.
oh, I haven't been there.
Never been to Bull Creek Distillery.
No.
Never been to KC Wine.
I want to go to Union Horse because I think they're
Oh, I've
great.
been to that one.
Their bourbon is great. 131 proof typically. Like it's hot, but it is smooth.
I would say their distillery tour is better than Tomstown because
Really?
Tomstown is all in the same room, so you just stand there and
Yeah.
then
They
you
talk.
leave.
Emily,
Hey, look at me.
I just thought of a lighthouse question for you.
Okay.
So it's a quiz, and I apologize if I missed an episode on this already, but from where we are right now, okay, locationally,
Okay.
what's the closest lighthouse to where we're at right now?
That is a great question. I would say
Do they have lighthouses here?
no. Do you think it would
Does
be
the
I used
river-
to know about one
does
in
the
Salina,
riv-
Kansas.
Does the
Oh,
river
gosh.
need lighthouses?
There was a par 3 with a
there
lighthouse.
are lighthouses on rivers,
I
but
guess-
not around here.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a silo. Never mind. I was like, oh, there's a
Oh my
lighthouse here.
gosh.
What is a silo?
Do you think the closest is in Michigan or
Potentially.
Texas?
Great Lakes.
Ooh.
I think Great Lakes
Ah.
because they're Texas,
Yeah, you
they're
can
not
get to
all along the coast.
you can get to Chicago quicker. Yes,
Okay. It must be Chicago then.
it's got to be a Great
Chicago
Lake.
Harbor
Or no, it's
Lighthouse.
probably Michigan. That's cool. I
I don't know
thought
how
I
I'm
thought
gonna
I'd throw
search
that one out
this.
there. I just want to make sure we kept this about lighthouses.
Yeah.
Chicago has a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Lake Michigan, of course.
at the
Oh,
end. Well,
yeah.
even
Forget.
Navy Pier.
Navy
The end of
Pier.
Navy Pier, you can see Chicago Lighthouse like
Mm.
200, 300 yards out,
Are you talking about the Ferris wheel?
maybe 100 yards out.
Is the Ferris wheel a lighthouse? It's a rotating lighthouse.
No.
That'd be kind of cool.
Stop.
Okay. Oh, all right. Second question about lighthouses, Emily. While you're Googling what the closest lighthouse to us is, What are some of the coolest lighthouse amenities that you've seen? Do they have like bars in lighthouses? Do they have like candy shops? Do they
So,
have
one of the
Airbnb lighthouses?
Yeah.
One of the lighthouses that we've covered is not an Airbnb, but it's a bed and breakfast, and they have a bar in it, and they serve you like, like a chef meal.
Did you stay in it?
No,
Is it expensive as shit?
not actually that bad.
Where's it at?
And it's a popular bachelorette destination because
Where, Emily?
Where's it in the
San
US?
Francisco. What is it called?
Ooh.
East Brother
East
Lighthouse.
Brother Light.
How
Need to write
many?
this
How many?
down.
How many rooms are there? Can we
Watch our
go?
episode on
there's
East Brother
6
Light.
rooms.
We've been really bad about
East
outing ourselves
Brother.
on how many episodes we've kept up with. Like,
I know.
I swear to God,
The nerve.
this is my top podcast on Spotify. When you look at my Spotify
No.
Mine
Wrapped,
does come up. Yeah.
because
gosh.
I do not.
I used Apple Podcasts,
We
but
can just listen to it right now if you want.
No.
all right,
East Brother
everyone,
what?
listen to us. Listen to
Right
this
there on the
episode.
screen. East Brother Lighthouse, episode
East Brother
20.
Light Station has been shaken and burned, yet rose from the ashes to become one of the most beautiful and unique bed and breakfast we've ever seen.
Wow.
So there's
Listen
the
in
intro.
for tales of earthquakes, explosions, and the Joe.
Journey.
And it's got to be Journey.
Probably Journey. Yeah.
I don't remember
It's not
what I wrote.
Job, right?
Oh, it actually might be Job because they were hiring at this time
There
Oh,
was an opening.
and the job opening.
140 grand a year, right?
Whoa.
What?
for 2 people.
Wow, San Fran, that'll get you a freaking studio apartment.
Lighthouse.
Maybe.
So it appears.
Yeah, I can get you a lighthouse. There you go.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear
You
you.
on?
I guarantee that this is not an actual lighthouse, but the closest lighthouse to us is the Mark Twain Memorial Lighthouse.
Oh.
In Missouri.
In Missouri, yeah. Great
What do you
National
mean?
Forest.
He knows the most random facts.
You don't know
can
Mark
you
Twain
know
National
that?
Forest?
No, Nathan.
Oh.
No,
It says
Nathan.
I
Hannibal.
am not an
Missouri.
OG from the Midwest.
All right. Well, I know it.
She's like a 9-hour flight from here.
Yeah. More than that.
But yeah, that's the closest one. I would say the real. Hang on, let me zoom in.
While you're doing that, Vince is doing yet another
Bailey's.
I got my
Baby
another
Oh no, it's another shot.
gosh, what's the term for that?
What?
I had it earlier when you use the spoon to do like a pour over. There's a name for this and I'm blanking on it.
I will say, I poured this a lot better than the first one. Maybe there's some science to
We
that.
got a double layered cocktail.
Was that a
everybody.
clap for
shot.
his? Is there a clap like?
No,
Woo! There we go.
Way to go, Vince. We're so proud of you.
there's just a little bug flying around I'm trying to catch.
If only you didn't spill it on the table.
Excellent memory of the location of the.
Thank
She's
you.
not a whiskey drinker.
Correct.
You think bourbon?
No, it's okay. I will still
Yeah,
Bourbon or
no,
try
rye?
I'm
it.
gonna, there's
I'll
still
still
there's so much
try.
other stuff.
Which one's
Yeah.
easiest? Bourbon, probably?
Wait, you saying you instead of the rye? Do it how it's designed. She'll
Yeah.
drink
It's
it.
designed with bourbon. Let me grab one.
I will
oh.
try it.
Oh my gosh,
No,
just
if
use
it's
whatever
work,
you have
just
right
use
here.
the rye. Yeah.
Use the rye.
It'll be better.
Vincent.
It'll be better. It's right. We're next to our bar.
Yeah, so for everybody at home, let me paint the picture for you. We're in the Rip Rap studio, right? The Reviment Stone studio,
Exactly.
right next to a bar full of bottles of bourbon.
Oh yeah.
In
I
Me.
see
Yay.
I see a
Bourbon.
Basil Hayden's from here. Oh,
That was
I
so
see.
cool.
We're bringing out.
And now I see a Basil Hayden's next to me. That's what he grabbed. Why do you have multiple Basil Hayden's?
Because they were gifted to us at our housewarming party.
I just
Hell
got
yeah.
one the other day
We
in a
have another
bourbon
housewarming
basket.
party.
I got a Basil
We
Hayden's.
need another housewarming party. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
We gotta
stock you
move.
up.
What about a housewarming party for renewing your lease?
Yeah, should we do that? We just
Yeah.
renewed. Should we do
we
that?
just renewed.
Ooh,
You
that was
did
a good
too?
sound.
Yeah, we did.
There
Well,
we go.
technically, we signed a 2-year
Two-year deal.
lease, so it's
That's
a
right.
rollover type of
It's a
situation.
huge deal.
For
Like-
how long?
Another year. Vince said he doesn't want to move after this, but I want to move.
It's gonna bother me if I can't figure out the term for what
Oh
he's
my god,
doing.
just look it up.
Yeah, what is it?
ChatGPT.
A float. A float. He's doing a float. Thank you. It's
Is
a
that
float.
what that is?
You call it a float. Yeah. For
But
those
wait,
listening at
So
home, you can
if
correct me
Vince
in the
doesn't wanna
comments.
move, what do you mean? You want to buy a house and then move? What is this, like no more renting moves?
I just think at the end of our contract, I don't want to set expectations about if we're going to stay or leave to either the owners
Because we have
or to
another
her.
year.
Like we'll look at it. We'll look at what the rate is going to be and what options are around us. And, we're not going to buy a house right now, but we
So
might
fucking
rent somewhere
expensive.
else. This is the least amount of whiskey.
Hashtag renters lives matter. Okay.
Are we mixing it or no?
Yeah, can I mix
Thanks,
it?
dog.
You're welcome to. I'm going to show you what this
All right,
is
Vince,
called.
tell
I
us
don't
what
like
this
that
is.
it like curdles. Oh, I mean.
Is this the brown cum shot?
Ew.
Nathan.
You can edit that out. I'm
disgusting.
sorry.
He's gross.
My
Can you
bad.
give me a little twisty.
Is it, well, we shoot it,
Not
right?
mix these, Yeah.
And we don't set it. And we don't set it on fire, right?
No fire this one.
If you don't hit the table, what does that mean, Vince?
I don't know. No lighthouses.
That's right. No lighthouse
I
sex.
don't
Wait,
like to
you
do
didn't cheer with us.
Yeah, how rude. What are we like?
What do I need? Another one?
Chopped liver.
That's what my mom used to say.
Yeah,
are there
my mom
are
does
there
say
any
that
so
too.
you mentioned the amenities, Emily, bed and breakfast being the top one. Are there any restaurant lighthouses?
It's pretty good.
Yes.
You got to shoot it. Get all the flavors.
What's the Homer one? Salty Dog Saloon.
Which is also episode. Scroll up, please.
69. Oh,
21.
21.
21.
21.
What's 2 plus 1?
What's 9 plus 10? 21.
But it's not an official lighthouse, but it is labeled as a lighted tower.
Okay.
I'm going there next week.
So,
Yeah.
where's it at?
Alaska?
Oh.
Alaska.
Are
So
you gonna
what
go
about
see it?
Yep.
what about lighthouse?
Are you actually?
Yeah, and I'm going to get this drink.
And Emily is very mad right now.
This drink is
Because
world
lately
famous.
he's been like, oh no, I don't really know if we're gonna be able to make it.
Alaskan
So
duck
are you
fart.
going?
Oh
Are you
my
going?
god.
Yeah.
Emily, hold on.
Because you have to update your schedule.
We are going to try to go.
See, that's the
We
thing.
can't guarantee anything on a motorcycle ride in Alaska. Can't guarantee anything.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You guarantee you're gonna go come home.
Yes.
Come on.
he's coming back. 'Cause especially after he
Okay.
drinks the Alaskan duck fart. Which is what this cocktail, or this shot rather, is called.
If you had listened to our podcast episode about the Salty Dog Saloon,
But you hadn't.
this is their number one, or what is it called?
It's
Signature-
their famous drink.
Signature drink from their.
I didn't know there were Alaskan ducks, first of all, and I didn't know ducks could fart, but I guess that makes sense.
They poop, Nathan.
Ew.
Yeah,
They
but
poop, they can fart.
is that a direct correlation? Is that a given?
Yeah.
Usually,
It's
it's
gas.
probably a combo deal.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Dude, same duct.
Oh, was that a fucking
Good
duck
one.
pun?
Look at this
Whoa.
fucking place.
Wow. Oh, that's
Wow.
cool.
Doesn't that make you want to take a shot?
Yeah, it does.
makes me
Of
wanna
some
steal
Alaskan
it, though.
duck fart.
It makes me want to grab all the $1 signs.
I think
Dollar
there's
bills.
like a
Yeah.
bra or something
dollar
up
bills,
here.
dollar bills. Yeah, there's a
Dollar
bra,
bills,
some
y'all.
underwear. Yeah.
But
So
it's
you're
a-
going to try to go there?
yeah. So I've been right past it. I've stayed there. Like, listen to the episode. I stayed on the Homer spit, which is the like a riprap
Yeah,
spit.
and this was before we were officially dating, but after we had
Met.
been on dates.
Yeah.
But not texting.
Yes, texting, but not. I hadn't asked him to be my boyfriend yet.
Because she asked you out. That's right.
Yeah. Once again, right before I asked her.
Yeah, I was like,
Mm.
It's
you're
okay.
not. I said, you're not.
this was my idea.
I'm pretty sure Nathan and I kind of had the similar conversations. Like, do we make it official
Again,
now? Do
back
you
to-
want to be my
again,
boyfriend?
back to my prior
mine
statement.
was a little bit more clingy. I was like,
Yeah.
are you seeing anyone else right now? And I
Stage
was
9
like, so
clinger.
can we be boyfriend
Stage
and girlfriend?
Stage 9 clinger. Back to my comment earlier. I didn't want to jinx it. It was just like, hey, I'm not going to like rush it and like ruin a good thing and be like, do you want to go out with me? And she's like, hold on, slow your roll. But
Well, let's go back
Isn't
to
a good thing like being in a committed relationship?
it is. Yeah, but like I think that's the nice thing about us. This doesn't apply to everyone because there's some really shitty people out there. But for both of us,
Oh my god!
we
Jeez.
both like.
You know we have listeners, right?
You're right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but we both, we're like of the like, hey, we're committed. We're not like a sleep around and just like be loose and free
you
kind
don't
of
know
type.
that.
Sorry, let me correct my
We're
statement.
married, but that doesn't mean anything.
We've had our
Your wife
we,
is like, what?
we had our
You
phases.
don't?
We had our phases.
It's funny that you say all of this, but I had to ask you multiple times before you went in that first day
Yes.
with me.
But the context of this is I had just finished a co-op. I was coming back to school to finish my last semester. I was working 2 jobs. I lived my life by my Google Calendar. And I got this chick texting me at like 3 o'clock on a Tuesday.
Yeah,
Wanting to hang out. Like, hey, I got a job. I got to work. Thank you. I have stuff to do. So it was just like genuinely, it was just bad timing. Every time you talked or texted rather, I had something going on and I couldn't get out of it. But then you told
Nathan,
me like,
I'm begging you to stop talking.
Yeah, those college girls.
This chick kept talking to
this
me.
chick,
and-
this fucking chick, this broad.
Do you remember
No.
when you married her shortly later?
Yeah, right. 5 years later.
Shortly
There you
later.
go.
And here we are. 4 years later. That's kind of crazy.
Do you ever think you'd be on a podcast together?
No, and I'm enjoying it. I don't
No.
think she is.
I am enjoying it.
I
I, feel
mean,
like
Yeah.
you come up with wittier things
Yeah.
way
This is
faster
my
than I
element.
do, and then I just like
Meld in
my
the
English
background.
does not come fast enough.
You can speak in Spanish. We just want to know
Yeah.
what to say.
Never had that problem.
Anyone else want some wine?
Ha ha ha, Nathan, I got it, but no one did.
I,
Dumbass.
I would love a glass. I'd love to try it if Emily's off. I mean, it's a gift for Emily, so I want to ask her permission.
Yeah, can I have some wine?
I authorize
Do you want
the
some?
sharing of this wine. And yes,
Knowing
please
it's
don't let's-
$25 at your next party, I'll bring you a bottle of this.
You better.
We'll order one
Now
online.
it's official.
So then now she can have 2 Lighthouses
Thanks, man.
lamps for her nightstands
Mhm. On either side.
on either side,
Monica?
matching.
Thank you.
I can grab a little sip.
It's not
from
that
his.
sick.
No, we're not sharing.
Yeah, you'll take the rest of this. I just want a little bit.
I have 4 glasses
Oh, that's very sweet.
for the rare occasion that there
Oh,
were 4 of us
that's
who
a
want
very
wine.
sweet-
That is amazing. Just kidding. You pour some more. It's for yourself.
Are you,
Yeah.
or Mike? You're drinking that, right?
No, here.
Okay, so only pour the one, Vince, because she's gonna give me this one.
You don't want it?
This is for me.
I do. I mean, no, it's good. I tasted it.
You keep that.
You keep it.
The thing
I don't
about wine.
We're gonna finish that bottle.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, it's
that's what I was
sweet.
just gonna say.
Yeah.
The thing about wine,
You have
same
to.
thing about mead, is that it doesn't really keep. Like you have to drink it within a couple days.
Have you heard of reserves and like really
Plus,
old
Nathan's
aged
gonna give me
wine?
another
Hey,
bottle, so
But
why would I
otherwise
need
it's sealed.
Yeah.
And Emily,
Keeps
you gotta
sealed.
aerate
Once
it,
it's
ready?
open, you drink it.
Yes, yes.
So
Or making it cooking wine. Nathan, that's disgusting.
No, you're
I
air.
kind
You
of thought
gotta
it was cool.
you gotta aerate the
Thank you.
wine when you drink
Yeah.
reds.
Thank you.
That's not a joke.
Oh, there was a
For everyone at home, we just saw the
There was a
cutest
kiss.
interaction.
First podcast kiss.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Usually we're sitting across from each other. Oh.
Nathan, that was not a good one.
What?
Could there be like
How
a
dare you? So
That's
trashy.
the best. Like, what are the? This is the intro. What's this one?
I don't know. Hit it.
oh, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
This is real laughter.
Crickets.
Yeah, kind of.
Whatever that is.
Shitty crickets. This is.
I do like the wine.
It's
That's like
so-
that's a metal cricket.
It's like Happy Communion.
Oh my
Oops,
Oh.
sorry.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's what it should have been.
This
I'm
is like a
kidding.
joke. This is stupid. This is laughter.
No, that's laughter.
Oh, what is this one?
This is the good
Oh,
one.
cheering.
Can you play them
Shitty-ass
all at the same
crickets.
time?
I guess so.
Unfortunately. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh. All right. So the Salty Dog Saloon. We
Yes.
know we just talked about the Alaskan duck fart.
That's right.
It's the most popular
Oh.
menu item at the Salty Dog Saloon. I actually think it's delicious. I really do. I like
That was a good
whiskey,
shot.
Bailey's, and
Oh yeah,
Kahlua.
we didn't rake it.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
What's your rank?
I liked it.
So
actually.
I think that was my
What's your rake?
It was my. I said rake it, didn't I? I think instead of rank. I think.
Back it up, baby.
Did I say? I said a 9 on the last drink. I'm gonna go with an 8. That was a solid 8 shot. Like, you give me that over a Sex on the Beach any day.
I had to resist
The
doing
shot.
sunrise on this episode. We did no
Ooh,
sunrise.
Tequila sunrise.
Yeah. Maybe next
I'm
time.
gonna do another 8. I like Bailey's a lot.
Yeah,
It's good.
It's,
So this wasn't as overpowering as the other one, like alcohol wise.
Yeah.
So I liked it. I would be able to have
As
several.
far
of
as
these.
shots, it's a pretty good shot.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I would say
manageable.
7.5 because the last one was a 6 because of the rum overpowering.
The
Yeah.
fire rum,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which I
Hot
think it's
rum.
cool. It's on fire, but like
it was
it's
too
more
much.
of a one-time thing.
Like
Yeah.
I still feel that first shot in my
151.
head. Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's going to
smell
stick
it.
around.
But Vince,
Smell the
Don
rum?
Q
So sorry.
151.
well, Emily, what did you rank it?
6.5. I mean,
Nice.
7.5.
Whoa!
I know.
Wow,
Your-
damn!
Your hairs on your nostrils
I
just burned
smelled
off.
it. Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
it wakes you up.
I
I
can't.
was like 3 inches away when
I'm
I
allergic to
smelled
rum. Vince, what did you rank it?
This one's gonna be
This
a
would
9
make
for
me
me.
pukey.
it. I know.
And this is the one. She mentioned the Bailey's being good. Have
Yeah.
you had Buffalo Trace bourbon cream
No, I
from the
want it in
like
my
same folks that make
drinks.
Blanton's?
Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo
I have
Trace,
Buffalo Trace right here.
makes a bourbon cream,
They didn't have that at
and
Lucas.
it is incredible.
He loves that.
I always keep BT below the table. You know, you're supposed to be about a fist away.
I know. Like he loves touching.
Buffalo Trace, always under the table.
There you go. You got
It wasn't any of these drinks, but
Gotta
could have
have
been. Let's see.
aerate that wine, Vince. There you go. It brings out the flavors.
It's so
Does this
annoying.
wine
Why
have-
is it like a bird sound?
Does this wine have legs? Nope.
No, not in this glass.
Too sweet, no legs.
This has
It's
been
the wrong
more
glass.
fun.
It's lumpy glass. You don't know.
Can
We
I
do
mix
have-
it?
Yeah, do what you
Do
want to
it.
do. Do you want a little spoon?
Be who you wanna be
Uh-oh.
with Barbie.
Here, let me
Oh,
wipe.
here. I have the.
I have a towel as well if you want it. I bought a
When
new,
you come back,
I
Emily,
bought a
I'm
new
gonna have a
cocktail set
game ready
just
for
for
us to
this.
play. Okay.
Oh,
Really? You should have told us. We have several.
Oh, but now I have one.
We could have gifted.
Poor Emily's going to have a lot of editing.
I think. Hey guys, you guys. I know. This should be Halloween drink as well,
Red
it
Lantern
looks-
Rooms.
and you can put like an eyeball.
So there are a lot of spooky stories in
Lighthouses.
like St. Augustine. Yeah, like they actually have like ghost like tours. I was going to talk about, and we have so much to talk about. So, but like they have ghost tours.
Not
where,
lighthouse related.
Yeah, or Alcatraz Island. I covered that one
yeah.
recently. I really liked that episode.
I've been to Alcatraz.
No way.
Yes.
What was it like?
I was young.
Yeah.
I remember I was kind of a little bit mortified, and they had like the fake people or like
Oh yeah,
dummies,
the mannequins.
the mannequins, like as fake as like this is where they were used to be. I remember I was just like a little freaked out about it, but I enjoyed it, and seeing the porta potties and like where they would go to the bathroom. It was kind of so sorry. I cannot really talk much
Nope,
about it
you're
because
doing
I
great.
was like
A long
maybe
time
6
ago.
years old. Yeah. But I have a vivid memory of being scared.
Just because of the mannequins, or like
Just
was
being
it,
there.
It wasn't a haunted tour. You just did a normal one, like
Yeah, a
daytime?
normal Alcatraz tour. Is Alcatraz considered a lighthouse?
Mhm.
Oh.
So that did not mix, or did mix too
You
well.
gotta float the wine on the
If
cocktail.
anyone wants
You're
that.
putting lemon? So you're doing a tinto de verano?
Oh, no, that's
No,
not
this
what
is the
thank
thing.
Tinto
goodness.
de verano, Don Simon.
This
Tinto
is-
de verano, que calor.
These are surprisingly good microphones.
This is
aren't they?
this is the cocktail from earlier. Yeah, they make her
Living
such
la
a
vida
great
loca.
such a great singer.
Oh.
That sounded great.
You guys, I have a game for us to play.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting.
Brought to you by ChatGPT.
I'm sorry that you're allergic to cats, and I forgot.
It's okay. And rum.
Are
No.
you actually allergic to
No,
rum?
he's not. He's lying. He's
Also,
being,
this rum that she bought,
That's
it smells so good.
oh the
Yeah,
bum
Smell
bum
that. Smell that.
bum
They make a
bum,
couple.
Boom.
So
boom.
Equiano,
Bombo
gonna look it up.
la
Boom, boom.
bombo cha cha cha.
I wanna go back to Spain. You guys are moving to Spain, right?
3 years, 2026.
So,
Oh, that smells so. It
That's
smells
gonna
like
make me
gum.
very
Yes, it
sad.
smells like bubble gum.
oh, my mead making stuff.
It's a
Oh.
cleaning brush.
That's all right.
Toilet
It's
brush?
replaceable. You know what's not replaceable? Love and cats.
What's that for?
Cleaning
Let me
bottles.
get back.
Oh, I was gonna say it looks like cleaning
No, but what's
your
she
toilet.
gonna do with it?
No, it's I emptied my
Oh,
mead
cat's
making
got to
bin
it.
so I could use the bin for this.
Oh, this smells so good. It smells like
Right.
bubble gum. Look,
that's really nice.
So this
All
is.
right.
you're gonna be
Wait,
sad. It's
really?
okay. You'll come see us.
Really fast.
I'm going to be very sad when you leave.
Yeah, why are you guys leaving?
Hey, you get ready
Not
for this?
yet. Not
Let's
yet.
let's,
It's
let's
still 3
segue into
years.
something way more
I
fun.
know, but it's home. You saw it how fun it is.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
You'll have a
And
great
leave us
life
in the
together
dust.
Now
Ladies
you
and
guys
gentlemen.
can come with
Ladies
our
and
future
gentlemen.
kids, and they can come and speak Spanish and learn Spanish, and then we can flip flop,
Yeah, true.
and do a couple weeks together and flip flop.
Welcome to our
like-
podcast
these are
and then
good
all
episode.
of our
goals.
kids can be friends.
There's such good goals. I love that. It's so cute.
They'll call each
Aw.
other
Our kids are gonna suck
cousins.
dick at soccer.
Yay, Auntie M.
Auntie M, Auntie M.
Welcome to our podcast episode
Diamoni.
of Would You Rather, the Ultimate Challenge. Today,
Oh, here we go.
Does
today,
anyone want another drink?
No. I think
Today-
I have
I
gotta
plentiful.
finish.
Yeah.
today we have 4 daring individuals ready to dive into some thought-provoking scenarios. Each of us will take turns presenting Actually, we're not. I'm going to take turns presenting you with Would You Rather questions.
Is this chat GGP?
And you're going to get ready for some lively debates, tough decisions,
4 cocktails was a lot.
and a whole lot of fun, all right? So,
2 shots would have been enough.
Emily, you're
shots of vodka.
2 shots.
glug 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 glug. Emily, you're first, all right?
Okay.
Some lighthouse themed Would You Rather questions. So, Emily,
Yes.
would you rather have the ability to control the intensity and color of a lighthouse's beam or
Classic.
control the sound of its foghorn?
Beam.
I asked Emily, didn't I?
answer?
And thank you. The world just learned how she can never not answer something immediately after it's asked.
Okay, so I have to say, as a Lighthouse podcast, that neither should be messed with. Because
Are you 4 or 1?
4.
He needs to turn you down.
Are you muting me in case I need to sneeze?
rude.
Good to know. Good to know.
The color, brightness, and intensity of the foghorn are all set to a specific
The light or the
standard
foghorn?
of each, everything, to each lighthouse, depending on
Distance.
Okay.
the
Yee.
Height.
Yee.
conditions that the lighthouse is in. So
Okay.
technically,
But would you
I
rather?
wouldn't want to mess with either one. But if I was going to be controlling either one, it would be the light because it's seen more often than
Ooh.
the foghorn.
Yeah, exactly.
The
All right.
foghorn is goofy and fun, but it's also annoying to the people that live nearby.
Yeah, like a train for us.
Exactly. The train.
So Vince, what would you answer? Would you rather control
foghorn.
Yeah.
Foghorn for sure.
Same.
Because
I think
I
I
like
would.
to be annoying.
I would do an Alaskan
I
duck
love-
fart foghorn.
I do this whistle that's 2 tones. It's high and low.
No, it's not special.
I know what you're doing.
You're welcome for everyone with headphones on.
That's right.
But listen, so there was a video I took on my camera 9 years ago when I went to Canada to Victoria Island.
And it is featured in the
Canada.
podcast.
Yeah, and on at least one of my episodes, we replaced it for this sound.
Triangle Island. Triangle Island.
I just want to dance.
There.
We replaced it with mine, and it was like, it was this very satisfying.
You made it.
sound.
Dude, that sounded
You made the sound.
That
But
sounded
the
really
sound
nice.
came from a video I took
Oh, okay.
on my really nice
Yeah,
camera.
so a real
a
foghorn.
long time ago.
Yeah.
When I was on the ship that had the foghorn, and it like bounced off of the land and came back.
I'm on a boat and it's
Yeah.
going fast.
That's right. It
and-
was a boat. It was a ferry. Yeah, I was on it, and it was a boat, and it had a foghorn,
Oh
and they
my
blew it
But not a lighthouse.
probably by law as they came into the port in Canada. And I just was like, that's one of my favorite sounds I've ever heard. So, but for me, the answer is foghorn.
That's why I like going to hockey games when they score goals and they play the foghorn. Wah, wah. It's so nice. So, Monica, what would you?
The
Good answer,
light.
Vince. You'd control the light. I
Of
think
course,
I'm with Vince. It's the foghorn. Like, don't get me wrong. I think
Shakes your chest.
it's yeah.
You know,
It's so annoying. I think I
Alright.
just never grew up with those type of sounds, like the trains and things like that. So it just annoys the heck out of me.
you will love this.
And then the light, like, think about how many times is there
To Emily's
fog
point, yeah.
versus there's night
It's usually nighttime.
every
Well,
night.
Almost every
I
day.
am-
Oh,
I am controlling a lighthouse in the foggiest part of the world. So,
which is
joke's on you. Yeah, that place.
exactly.
Next question.
Triangle
All
Island.
right.
Oh my
Wait. I've got a fun fact for you. Emily, could you help me out deliver this? So, before foghorns, because those are kind of
And before foghorn, leghorn.
the chicken.
Crickets, like crickets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the crickets.
But
Oh, shame.
Before foghorns, or as an alternative, there's
I
also
say.
been cannons. They have fired
Yeah.
cannons
Every 5
because
minutes,
there's fog.
a guy used to have to go
Boom.
down there and light a cannon.
Can I see a video?
No, because
No,
this was
that's
like
before videos.
1700s.
This is
It was
Before cameras.
written, Nathan. Written.
And it was
No
written.
reenactments. Nothing.
There are reenactments in Canada.
Just like that.
Oh.
Also,
wow.
there's triangles. People used to.
No. That was one instance. One giant
Idiot.
4-foot triangle.
4-foot triangle.
Wait, that
It's
was
hard
I listened
to
to myself talk
visualize.
about this recently,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird, right? I listened to my own podcast, but it was like the guy
else?
realized that lower frequencies are more
Oh.
audible over distance than higher, and they made the comparison to Newton.
Isaac
No,
Newton of the Isaac.
gravity.
Oh yeah, Isaac Newton.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
About sitting under a tree and realizing the apple fell, and the gravity is a constant force.
Yeah.
Based on mass and on one direction, it's a vector. Anyways,
Okay,
Oh my
and I was
nerd.
like- so this guy, but he was
Dorcas.
listening to his daughter play piano on the island, and he was far away. Fuck you guys. Question. Move on. I'm done.
What's the point you were trying to make.
This is my episode.
4 foot
You know how
triangle.
hard I've worked on this? Do you know how many hours
Dude,
I clarified
hey.
this
I know,
fucking
you did.
cocktail?
Guys,
2.
We appreciate it,
thank
Vince.
you,
This was
Vince.
awesome.
Everybody, give it up for Vince Bailey.
Woo!
This
I really
has
shouted
been an
to them.
awesome episode, and we're gonna keep it
I'll
rolling.
interrupt
with
you
the-
again.
with
How
the-
about the Equiano light that I couldn't find, marrying the best from both Eastern and Western hemispheres, bringing something entirely new. I want to find this. Equiano, if you can reach out to me.
Equiano?
Equiano.
Equiano.
Lightly aged molasses from the Caribbean fused with fresh sugarcane juice from Africa. Tell me that
that's the
doesn't sound
drink
good.
That you need it for
Yeah.
which drink?
For our Long Island-ish drink, the second one, number 2.
Lighthouse Cocktail.
Speaking of the second
Thank
one,
you.
here
The
is-
Lighthouse Cocktail.
Here is the second Would You Rather. And Vince, we're going to start with you, the host
Oh, I
of
forgot
today's
this was
episode.
You
happening.
can start with me. You only asked her.
Yeah, Nathan's taking over.
The start,
Oh.
the host of
He's
today's
like,
episode.
shut up, everybody. This is a.
I'm on.
It's my time to shine. All right, Vince, would you rather be the sole keeper of a remote lighthouse
Fuck
on a
that.
secluded
No.
island, or
Actually, it could be nice.
part of a team operating a famous lighthouse on a bustling coastline?
My
How is that even a question?
No. It's a question.
That's a great question because
We
I know
know
my
too much.
answer.
Posted.
We know too much.
Oh, we have a post that we haven't done yet about.
You'll have to stay tuned.
Yeah, stay
Dun,
tuned and go
dun,
check out the
You too.
Instagram.
All right, Dylan.
Stay tuned for the surprised episode. Oh wait,
What?
It sounds like an intro to like a
That's a horror movie. That's Scream.
yeah.
3-6 Mafia song or something.
Oh, like
No. What is it? What movie did we watch?
3-6
Halloween.
Mafia.
I keep
I-
thinking of the daily
so-
double sound from Jeopardy when I think I'm going to hit that button, and then I get disappointed because it's
Yeah,
the
disappointment.
scary song. It's not
horror
the
movie sound.
da-da-da-da-da-da.
No, it's not that exciting. We could change it though.
Next
You
episode.
can actually do.
Why are you reaching so far?
You
Yeah,
can
pull
scoot
it towards
babe.
you.
No, make sure the logo's towards you.
I can see the logo.
You're not.
All right. So I would
Logo's
definitely
on
do
this
part
side.
of a
The logo.
team. Although I would say like if I could do the lone lighthouse for like 3 months,
No, it's not even 3 months. People go crazy
I
in
know.
3 months.
but I would like to do
Emily.
that. I would.
The
personally.
question didn't
No offense to
specify
anyone
that
I
I
know.
know.
I'm only controlling.
Okay, do you have books? Do you have?
Yeah, you get your normal life. You get to go surf. You get to go catch fish. You
When
get
I
to
have
grow
like
crops.
a couple of hours that are like to myself that I wasn't planned, I usually have a really weird good time. And
yeah.
it's not an offense to anyone I know.
Emily's face.
No, it's like it's because what I do
Oh,
during
yeah.
that time is think about all the people I know and
A
all the things that
question. When I was gone for 2 weeks, are you happy?
I worked on your car the whole time.
Ooh.
I
So you
waited.
were happy.
I waited for you. What happened when you got home? You just told me today.
He
How did that go?
appreciated
Oh,
more
yeah.
It
when
was
you're
so
here.
nice,
Yeah,
right?
he appreciates you more
he
when
was
you're
very
here.
nice. He gave me leg rubs. He was very
Aw.
nice when I came home. That's right.
Can I
I
have
did
one?
say that.
It was
today.
nice. It was nice.
My
We got
feet are
coffee.
sore. Can you tackle that for me? No. So your answer is what?
If it depended on the period of time, 3 months or less, I would go on my own. I think I would enjoy it. It'd be good, like recovery.
Yeah.
But most of the terms were longer than that. So do not put me on my own. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to be killed by like a mermaid or something.
That'd be sick.
I'm going to hang myself, or it's going to be black and white all of a sudden. I don't know.
Okay. Speaking of all of those things, don't
Lighthouse.
watch The Lighthouse
Robert
on
Pattinson.
Amazon Prime.
William
Why?
Dafoe.
Why? Because it's gory and it's terrifying, and there's
I want to
We
watch
can't.
it though.
No, we did an episode on it.
I lo-
It'll come out soon.
I like scary
won't-
stuff because she doesn't really like it, so I enjoy it when I get to watch it.
I like horror movies, but only if they're not gory. Like I like paranormal horror movies. He
Yeah.
likes to watch
Sinister.
war movies, and he's like, "Is it horror if there's no gore?" I'm like,
what's the
yes,
what's
Mr.
the
Robert
what about
Pattinson,
Shutter
the
Island?
vampire itself.
"Yep,
Shutter Island's a
exactly."
great movie. Shutter Island's
That's
great.
Not
Better to die a
weird.
good man
Looks
to
weird.
live as a
A fun
monster.
fact to everyone listening: this is the movie The Lighthouse with Robert
2019.
Pattinson, and who's the other guy?
The dude from
William Dafoe,
Yeah.
the Green Goblin.
built the
Green Goblin.
Lighthouse
Shout out
for
Spider-Man.
this movie.
Oh,
They built it. It's crazy. It
It's
costs like
actually a very good movie.
millions of
but weird.
dollars.
So Emily,
What?
out of
I
stone.
think I know your answer. You're going bustling coastline.
I'm going bustling coastline.
Busting
I would do.
coastline. And your
See,
coastline?
this is look. This is what happens to you if you
Ew,
live
I
solitary.
know. I don't like that.
Yeah, the
that
green,
looks
the green
ugh.
goblin.
Mhm,
Well,
Is it like a crustaceous growing in his forehead?
Yeah, a lot of this movie was what's it called? Like not real. It was like in their
CGI.
imagination, kind
CGI.
of like
I have that
it was-
phobia.
perfect
Do you know that
character.
phobia? The whole phobia?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
I have that.
Dude,
Yeah,
let's
I
talk
hate-
over
I
each
hate
other.
looking at
It's
that.
off the
I hate
It's off the
looking at
screen.
that too.
No, it's
Yeah.
off the screen.
Everybody, let's yell
Now it's
over
off
each
the
other.
screen. It's off the screen.
All right. So
It's gone now. Yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
I have that too.
I like going against the grain, so I'm going secluded because
There's no way, Nathan.
You're
You
gonna
need-
end up like this guy.
Everyone
No,
will
he
leave me
needs
alone.
constant
nope.
reassurance.
Nope.
He needs
No,
to hear
look at him.
himself talk.
Damn, I didn't realize this was a therapy session.
Okay,
This is actually
watch this movie.
This is actually for you. We've all come together to
Yeah.
talk to you about something.
This is an
2 hours.
intervention.
2 hours later. Now we're into the intervention part. Are you ready for question number 4 or 3?
It's a
Sorry.
restroom, but you
Yeah.
keep going.
But wait. Why would you say you would like to be alone?
Because secluded island doesn't mean you're not far from other shit. So I would have a boat and I would go
No,
where
you
I
don't.
need to go.
No, you don't.
This is my hypothetical. I get whatever I want.
It's not hypothetical. It's real.
Yeah. It's a hypothetical from ChatGPT,
No.
sponsored by.
Look, you get stuck
Open
with
AI.
one other person who actually wants to kill you, and you don't have a boat.
And I'd murder his ass.
Is Robert Pattinson the bad guy?
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
really?
I'd watch this. I'd like to.
You're gonna watch
I
it.
want to see a scary movie.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of like they both go. There's lots of
Cray cray.
yeah. There's lots of crick.
Ooh, Emily, this is a good question for you
Okay, I'm ready.
and Monica. Would you rather? So picture yourself. You're at the top of a lighthouse. Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather witness a breathtaking sunrise or a mesmerizing sunset?
That's the dumbest question I've
That's
ever
not the
heard.
dumbest question. I teed this up to be like super
That's
sweet,
difficult.
and you just shit on it immediately. You took an Alaskan duck fart on that hypothetical. Would we rather?
Okay, I'm like 100 times more of a daytime person than a nighttime person. So I'd be more excited
Okay.
about a sunrise than a sunset.
Okay.
You would wake up that early.
I would.
In some places, it's not that early,
Also,
depending on the time of
technically,
year.
during the winter, I go to work before sunrise, so like I'd be
Yeah.
awake anyway.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. I would do both, but I
You
will
can't.
say sunset
Okay.
because like you've enjoyed a full day, and then
Yeah.
that's your moment of relaxing,
Completion.
completion, coming down.
I need
There's
I need
pills.
Benadryl.
What's wrong with
There's
those?
pills.
This ain't Benadryl. I've already taken this today. I can't mix. I have a 24-hour I've taken, so I can't mix. It's okay.
Do we have
Thanks for
Benadryl?
trying to help though.
I just want to say I appreciate the thought.
Do we have Benadryl?
Did
No.
you go all the way up there just for it?
Benadryl.
No, use
Oh,
the restroom as well.
Okay.
That was really fast.
Are you opposed to ordering food instead of going out for food?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're definitely ordering food.
I'm not good at
Chinese?
drive actually.
Just because
What is it?
I don't want people to
Princess
see the red
Garden.
raccoon.
Yeah, that's a Chinese
It's
I'm
one.
nearby, but if
self-conscious.
they don't deliver,
I can
they
go-
only
I can
do
pick it
pick
up.
up.
No,
Okay,
it's
but
cool.
what was
It's
the
literally
delivery
right over
option?
Dude, I was
It's actually
craving.
pretty good.
I was craving Chinese.
I don't know. Let me look.
pretty
So
good.
Vince, are you ready for the would you rather? We have Monica and Emily's answer. So
Hold please.
holding for you to get your
Ferrari.
Ferrari
Hang
headset.
on.
Skirt.
Box.
Hey, box. Where
Push
did
me to
you go?
push.
You need to push.
Vincent,
Mode push push.
Vincent,
Mode push.
where did you go to get the wine?
Publix.
In
The grocery store. He went to the Florida Price Chopper.
It was like 3 minutes from his apartment.
Yeah.
I worked hard.
You ready? All right.
Push push.
Picture yourself. You're at the top
I look good.
of a lighthouse.
I look fucking
You
good.
look good. This man lives in the gym.
Yeet.
You just got done squatting on
does
your
he
squat
ever
rack.
leave the gym?
In the
Let's go
top
back
of the
in time.
lighthouse.
Stop. What you doing? Picture myself doing what?
Top of the lighthouse. You're
This
at the top
is
of a
the
lighthouse.
Wine. This is the wine she was gonna buy me.
Ooh, shit.
I'll get
Is
another
she-
bottle. This shit's good.
Yeah, actually, I agree
Is
with
she
that.
mad?
No, she's just excited that I
So-
have it.
Okay, good.
Emily, Monica, Vince, you're at the top of a lighthouse. What would you rather picture? Would you rather witness a beautiful sunrise or a mesmerizing sunset?
Mesmerizing.
Would you rather see a sunrise or a sunset? God damn it!
So
From the top of a lighthouse specifically,
The
not
end
the bottom,
answer-
the top.
okay, from the light room.
Light room. That's right.
So
That's what I call it.
the lantern room, as we named the drink, the red lantern room. You're welcome. You were here for the origin.
I was.
Welcome. The answer is going to be the sunrise.
Interesting.
I think sunsets are often more beautiful. I think
The colors
I don't know why that
are
is, but
better.
maybe it has to do with like the light going away from you. I don't know, but it's beautiful. But the sunrise is something I see less often as a person who sleeps.
Yeah.
And I find it really rewarding to be like, I've got to hike at sunrise before, just like short stuff in Colorado with my family as a kid.
Yeah.
And so I would like think that's somehow like more special. Like, we intentionally did this when we're here.
Yeah.
Not like, oh yeah, the day's ending. And,
Right.
we get
look at
this
that.
nice thing.
There's something to be said about that. Like a sunrise
I'm
is a
looking at-
different experience than a sunset. Like a sunrise, it's
Different.
morning. You get that real fresh air. You could, maybe have a coffee. Maybe you're
The
hiking.
greens are slow.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But if you're in a lighthouse, yeah, it's maybe a little different. But then the sunset, maybe you've been drinking or it's been a long day. It's commemorative. It's
Unwind.
like, this is such a nice close
Retire.
to the day. So I think in me now,
Yeah.
I think I say sunset. But me in the future, I think I say sunrise.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you want to elaborate on that?
I think
She's thinking of our honeymoon.
no future me. Me
Like the
now is like
sunrises.
me
The
now is I
sunset.
sleep and I don't experience sunrises, so I like
Sunsets are
sunsets.
meaningful.
But future me, I think I'm gonna be like old man that's like up at 5, like, well, better get up, check out the sunrise,
I'm
grab an
definitely going to be
espresso.
up early as an old man.
All right, that was a good question. All right,
A quick question.
yeah.
Is this the end of the cocktails?
This is the end. Do you want to do number 5?
Yes.
All right, we're going to do number 5.
Really?
There's a 5th one.
Okay, what
I
do we
would
need?
do it. I
I'll get
will
it.
say that I don't like shochu, which is the alcohol that is in the drink I'm about to make, because it's made with rice, I think.
Okay.
And I can
It's rice
smell it.
alcohol.
I can smell that it's
You
made
don't
with
like rice?
And for some reason, it's just like not my favorite.
You don't like rice?
I love rice.
Okay, but just know that to make this drink, I have to dump Bo. And
Yeah.
Oh, I could do it.
he's
Yeah,
living-
he's a cat. You can dump him
I
anytime.
could do it.
He threw up today,
Oh no.
Multiple
so he's
times.
sad.
Yeah. Well,
We had to
he's a
clean
cat,
it.
so
She had to clean it.
dogs are way better.
I did clean it.
Can't wait.
Okay, I would say no
Em,
because
Do you want me to get up and get the stuff?
That's a yes.
yeah,
So I need the shochu bottle,
Shochu?
which is the ceramic bottle,
the
right?
Shochu?
pink
Yep.
Moscato
Yep.
and maraschino cherry bottle.
Okay, and short glasses, tall glasses.
I don't think it matters.
I think it's whatever.
We can even
you can reuse
reuse some of these.
that one
yeah.
right there.
Do we need ice?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have any in your cooler over there?
We do. We have enough for 4. Hold, please.
Thank you.
Well, while he's doing that,
Oh yeah. Next question.
Emily. Ooh. Okay. This is all right. I feel like you're. This is,
Oh,
for those wondering, Vince was leaving the Rip Rap studio and ate it on the.
because he built in this giant trip hazard
he-
right at the entrance.
In order to stabilize the post, he thought he had to put 4-foot wings on the bottom of the platform, and that's what he tripped over was a 2x4. All right, Emily. Since this is your show, this is the Lighthouse Lowdown.
Thank you.
I think you're going to appreciate this question. I'm very curious your answer. Are you ready?
Yes.
Would you rather have the power to restore any dilapidated lighthouse to its former glory,
Mm.
or travel back in time to witness the construction of a historic
no.
lighthouse?
It would be restored, dilapidated, because we're talking about.
That's a hard word. I struggled with it.
What is it? Dilapidated.
I
Dilapidated.
I had to read it like 3 times before I said it. I didn't know there was a C in that
Paradise Island. Paradise Island Lighthouse. They've been going through a giant court
word. Is
battle.
Paradise Island? Is that the Netflix like dating show?
No.
That's Love
Island. Never mind. I thought it was Paradise Island. Sorry.
No, Paradise Island Lighthouse is some 1800s. There's
What
a
was the
guy
name?
that owns it now. His name is what?
Something Smith.
Toby Smith. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
What was the name of the lighthouse?
Paradise Island.
No, the lighthouse.
Paradise Island.
I thought you said Hog or something.
Well, originally the island was called Hogs Island.
Hogs Island. Wild hogs? Did they exterminate them?
Exactly. And now it's home to Atlantis Resort.
Okay.
Oh.
And he's in a court battle with Bahamas, Toby Smith, who owns the Paradise Island Lighthouse. He's in a court battle with this.
Are we smoking cigars?
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, you got to talk about it.
Those.
Come on over here.
No, you drink out of your glasses.
Those are really nice.
These are untouched.
No, you guys drink out of those. We drink out
Okay.
of
These are my friend Jackson's.
Yes.
I
yes.
love the bottom of this glass.
So for the listeners, Vince just handed over the glasses we bought in Sweden from an antique store that was all nautical theme.
Yo,
All
these
nautical
are
lights,
awesome.
nautical
Very regal.
models.
true glass.
Mm-hmm. They have the Swedish insignia on them.
3 crowns.
These make me feel
Can you
fancy.
take this? My leg is falling
They're
asleep.
really cool. I'm
Is
very
this
excited about
that
them.
little
So
thing?
keep going,
Cat?
with the story.
So, Paradise Island is under duress because
It's dilapidated.
Bahamas sold the land to both Toby Smith and to Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines.
And
one of the
so
largest.
they're in a fight right now about who actually owns the lighthouse.
Whoa.
And
Little
it
title
sounds
issue.
like the conclusion of the legal battle was that Toby Smith didn't get to have the land. And so he's fighting past that to like reignite the conversation about who owns actually.
What does he want to do with the lighthouse?
He wants to
that blah, 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 blah.
Redevelop?
reverse dilapidate the lighthouse.
He's
Fix
restoring the lighthouse. That's his plan. He wants to develop a beach club at this lighthouse that has
That
burgers.
employs local people
Yeah.
so that
Okay,
they're
So he's also an entrepreneur at the
yeah,
end of the
he
day.
wants to
really
bring
cool.
money
It's not
back.
just passionate
to the
about
Bahamas.
Look
lighthouses.
at
like,
Atlantis, though.
dude's going to
That
make a
looks
quick buck.
terrible.
Oh, he'll
Also,
make money.
If anybody watches The Bachelor, in the last Bachelor season, they
Yeah?
show this lighthouse.
Oh,
Huh.
hmm
yeah, we did watch The Bachelor.
Well, don't say we. Don't say we. I don't.
Emily and
Yeah.
I did.
Well, that was a good answer, Emily.
Thank you. So I would rather restore this lighthouse
This
than
specific
to witness.
I would
Not only is it-
100% restore lighthouse.
Yeah.
I know he'll make money.
How long-
I
long-
want Toby to make money. He's a
Yes,
cool dude.
I'd
he's
like
doing it for
to-
a serious purpose.
How long would it take to construct a lighthouse?
I mean,
It's
back
listen,
then,
like
Now,
the
year.
with
Back
our
then.
new
If
our new
that, yeah.
cocktail I'm going to talk about here took 4 months to build. So it also was destroyed.
Yeah.
So
This-
it kind of
So, I mean, either way, like, do you want to be when the lighthouse is booming and being constructed and being part of it?
I don't think we can get into the specifics of the question. I would do
Okay,
I would prefer
sir, host. Are you the host?
you're the one
It's-
who's supposed to say.
Yeah, what I'm just saying is it's a would you rather. Like you're going to be around for the duration of how long it took to build it.
I
So
think, I mean,
I'd rather see the construction personally.
yeah, I feel like I'm more of a history person, so I would like to be like living like
Yeah. In
now,
the moment.
In the moment. Now, as a modern day woman, I would like to
You go, girl.
I would like to
Go girl.
go back to the
I'm a
past.
strong,
Are you
independent
guys
woman.
going
Yeah,
back to
you're
the?
good.
Do you guys prefer going to the future or to the past?
Future, because the past was not
No,
very good
past.
for women.
No,
I
you
am
don't.
past. I don't know why.
Outside of that, not just women, but
wrong.
For a lot of people, the
Yeah.
past was not so good.
what past are we talking about?
I think
like
How
today,
far?
3,000 years
today
ago.
is better than any time for anybody.
Yes.
If I could be a fly on the wall, I may venture to the future, but I think
Oh.
the past is much more
I
likely.
agree. If I didn't have to interact with the past.
I don't know if I want to know the future.
I don't want to know
I
the
don't.
future. I definitely
Yeah.
want to know the past and like
But if I could
all the
snap my
little-
fingers and fix a lighthouse of today, it would be to fix the lighthouse.
All right.
which one?
I can't fix one.
Paradise
I
Island?
can't choose one though.
What
Standard
about-
rock,
Really?
though.
You would want to fix Paradise Island?
Mhm. It's got too much controversy, and the whole point of Toby Smith's fight is to
Locals.
fix the lighthouse and to bring money back to local people. Bring
Is he
jobs.
fixing it to like original
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right
looks
now,
and stuff?
Yeah.
Can you bring up the pictures again of
can.
it? You can tell it just needs help. Like it's rusting and it's
It's in rough
like
shape.
even in this
Yeah.
picture you can see that it's just has spots. Like it needs to be.
That doesn't seem like a really tall lighthouse.
No, it's like 60 something feet. 60 something feet.
Feet, 60 feet.
Feet.
It's about 60 foot tall.
Here it
All
comes.
right. We need to get we
It's
need
like
to
can
get you in
see
this
the top of
lighthouse
it is all
today.
rust
Okay.
and stuff. It needs to be fixed up.
This lighthouse is available for just low payments of $99.99.
Well, what's amazing is
$5.99.
this is like 10 feet above seawater level, and there are hurricanes all of the time in the Caribbean. Like
all of the time.
And it was not destroyed.
Historically.
Okay.
So it's been rebuilt a couple of times.
And I feel like if you
Yeah.
had like a few hurricanes, that's a lot.
But
So
he takes Toby Smith's Facebook, which I may show. He has like pictures of him sitting up there.
is Toby a
And it's
listener?
like, he's the owner of this lighthouse.
Yeah, but
We
is-
did it.
he is also a
We
listener.
did a interview with him.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Holy shit, that's so cool.
That was my first like phone Skype
No,
interview.
no. We did it with
Is
The
do you think
British
Toby?
woman.
Do you think
Carl
Toby's listening right
Lindquist
now?
And
Carl Lindquist.
Fred Stone.
Yeah.
House.
Wow. Stonehouse.
Yeah.
You remember names a lot.
Fred Stonehouse
better
is
than I
an
do.
author, writes about lighthouses.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't. Fred Stonehouse is an author. He has like wood at the bottom. He's written like at least 30 published books about lighthouses on the Great Lakes in the United States. Also on the phone call was Carl Lindquist, who is a Superior Watershed Partnership. He's the
Owner.
founder and owner
Yeah.
since like 1980, I think. But they do conservation on Lake Superior, and they own a lighthouse at Standard Rock, which has a really cool. We had covered it, but there was an explosion there at one point.
Wow.
It's a lighthouse in the middle of Lake Superior that's built on a coral reef, so they had to come up with a concrete crib to match the reef, and then the bottom of the lighthouse to pour it in place.
Right.
And then Lake Superior is like hell on earth as far as weather goes.
Yeah.
So they have crazy stories of men getting frozen inside of the lighthouse and then having to like
Lake
chip
Superior is
them
like
out.
Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they had riprap
No riprap out there.
for that midstone.
Yeah. I'm going to actually pull it up. Standard Rock. But that was my first conversation. My second was with Toby Smith of Paradise
Do
Island.
I need to be doing something with this blender bottle?
I do.
I don't know this drink. Oh, that is extra Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
If we want it. Taking a
For
break.
the listeners at home, it's just Vince and I now.
Just the boys.
Sweet. The boys can get into the real hard hitting questions.
Hit me. You have one? Boy to boy?
You ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather have the ability to communicate with the spirits of a lighthouse keepers from the past, okay, or receive visions of ships in distress and guide them to safety? I don't know how
Oh
that's
my
a good
God.
question.
There's so much responsibility in answer two.
Yeah. All right. While we're waiting, I'm going to work on my type 5.
I would go with. I hate to shed the responsibility.
This question was: would you rather have the ability to communicate with the spirits of lighthouse keepers from the past,
Spirits for sure.
or receive visions of ships in distress and guide them to safety?
Spirits, because I can't deal with the
Yeah.
responsibility of.
But that was the whole point of Lighthouse Keepers.
I know, like the light.
That's
like
why I
the
want
guiding
to.
light.
Yeah, I
like
want
the
to bond.
savior.
You want to bond with them. You know. You wanna bond
but,
with
Give me
them.
your
but saving sailors was the whole point of.
I would say if I was a lighthouse keeper, I would say to get visions of shipwrecks because that was the whole point.
Interesting. So if you had that, you would answer the second, but you're not a lighthouse keeper, so you answer the first. Yeah. Emily's making us our 5th cocktail
There
of the
is.
afternoon or the
Oh.
evening.
A lighthouse keeper still on station in the United States.
It is with a
Sally Snowman. Is that right?
Sally Snowman,
Sally Snowman, a Boston Light, still on duty.
last keeper in American history. Sochu from Nagoya,
Look at this
Japan.
lady.
I know.
Whoa, she looks awesome.
I would love to
Wow.
interview Sally Snowman.
Sally Snowman, if you're listening,
you might like this.
we want you on this.
I like it.
I knew
It's strong and I
I knew
like
a
it.
Trevor
I like it.
Snowman,
Really?
but they called him Snowman for different reasons. Much worse.
Also-
than
Ear-
that.
Ears from these.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really? I
Do you
have big
want-
ears, but this goes over my
put,
ears.
Like big earrings on that I shouldn't have.
You
and
could
my
s-
nose
She
big
thought
earrings.
she thought
Swap.
there'd be video.
You could swap
Thank
I'm
you.
good.
headphones. Yeah, these Ferrari ones that we've made fun of a couple times. And I
Push,
agree with
push,
that.
push, push,
push, push, mode push,
Box,
mode
box,
push.
box, box, box for
Did you
hands,
actually
box for
follow
hands.
Formula One.
No.
yeah, we do.
I
You
watch.
should.
Well, I watch F1 on Netflix.
Yeah,
Drive
Drive
to
to
Survive.
Survive.
We are going with
That's
the
what
medium
Nathan got.
tire.
I don't watch live races.
Okay.
We are putting on the medium's charms.
My brother bought me these because he thought they were neat
Yeah.
when I was a freshman at KU.
It's like getting Ferrari
And
driving shoes.
I was
Like, oh,
like-
these are cool.
Well, they're very nice headphones,
Yeah,
but they're corded only.
yeah.
They're not soundproof or they're not noise canceling. So
Okay.
they're very particular. Like
Finicky.
I'm gonna sit. No, like for what use? Like I'm not
Ah.
traveling. I'm not working out. In engineering, I would have been, I guess I didn't anyways, but I never would have met any girls. Right? These dope ass
Sick.
Ferrari headphones.
That's
Yeah.
So,
all
but I
you were
kept
thinking
them.
about?
No, I was
Okay.
all I was
That's all
thinking about
guys
was
think about.
failing calculus too. They didn't fail me in Calc 1 where I could have retaken it all happy.
Albert
They
Shoe.
failed me in Calc 2.
Albert Shoe.
Schoolboy Shoe. Big Al, as we called him.
Big Al. Average on the final was a 39%.
Do you want? I know a
I got
guy.
a
I won't name
53.
him.
I
won't
felt
name him.
so good about myself.
He was a mechanical that graduated on time, not like myself. He graduated passing that class. He got an 11% on the final
Whoa.
and passed the class because of the curve.
Wow.
And now, actually not anymore, but was a major company engineer in the city of New York, building buildings.
Yeah, that's
And
scary.
I was like, this dude got 11%.
What
in
are you
calc.
actually
But it
using
shows
that
you-
you've learned from
that's
school?
my thing. It shows you how
Only
much the
theory.
computer's designed.
Only what?
Only theory.
And how to learn.
And do you
And I
look up
spent-
the theory all the time?
No, I spent almost
You
3
remember
years.
it.
I do. Yeah. Well, and I
Okay.
use it every day.
Must
But-
be nice.
I know, it must be nice.
But the first time I needed to use it for any application, then I had to look it up. Or the people, the people around me are really good. They're really, really
Yeah.
nice too.
But computers design it for you now, you know?
Spreadsheets
Yeah.
do a lot of work.
It's funny, it's like on that side of the table is 2 engineers that are actually doing engineers, and then on this side of the table is 2 engineers doing sales.
And who's
Yeah.
doing better?
Well, only one of
Define
us.
better.
It's Nathan, not me. So
Define
Oh, yeah.
better.
it's only Nathan. I'm a woman, so
What do you expect?
I was talking to Brogan about it. I was like, I want to start my own company so badly too.
To do what?
I want to do events,
Oh, yeah.
Stuff.
You've always been great at that.
and like I would contract
She's a
that
good party
M
planner.
to do stuff like hey I need you to contract like to do maybe like a glass
Yeah.
class, or hey I need
Anything.
you to draw this whole amazing thing. But I do really want to do that. But then the same thing is like I don't want to give up the money and like the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Well, right now you're building for the life, right? Once you build it, then you can enjoy it.
But the hope is
That's
that
when you
the
die.
Not if
hope
you build
is
fast.
when we move back like at our farm, we will rent out the space, and I want to organize
Like
that.
host weddings and
Yeah, events and
So-
stuff like that.
Fantastic space for it. I
Yeah.
mean, you've proved it. So it wasn't the first wedding out there.
My brother's
second.
Yes.
I learned some mistakes.
yeah, we definitely improved upon the last one.
Paco's wedding?
Yes.
Or- okay.
You met him, right?
Yeah, Paco, right?
Yeah.
It
Francisco.
didn't come out. It didn't sound right when
You
I said
know,
it.
when
He
getting
was
ready.
awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe him, but he was awesome.
Emily,
He's-
can you let us know the name of this 5th cocktail?
Give me
Sorry.
one second.
Let you gather your breath here while
Yeah,
we cheers.
we're getting a little tipsy here.
But you've always
Oh.
had a touch for decoration and people. Like
Don't
what?
taste them yet.
Oh,
It's a mix. Like a lot of people have one of the two, right?
I enjoy it a
Yeah.
lot. And the thing is like I'm done with my wedding stuff, but I still gravitate to all that stuff. Like I enjoy it. It's fun. But at
do
the
a
same
good job
time,
with it.
I feel like I'm more I
That's
have a
hint. If you
style.
can get through all of your wedding and still be interested in like party planning and stuff, then it's definitely your calling.
Yeah, but I will hire you.
Shit. You gonna hire me?
I will
Shit.
be there.
I will hire you too as the
I
handyman.
don't
need
think
to
we're on
make-
record anymore. What are you gonna do in Spain?
4x4s.
Huh?
I know where to call
You
me.
gonna retire?
Any signs for baby showers
hope.
or
Yes.
anything?
Exactly.
I hope I can retire.
Well, I mean, like, I don't mean like I don't
Stay at
mean-
home dad. Yeah, she just makes the money. I live on the golf
That's
course.
not gonna happen. No.
I
That's
wish. That's my
unacceptable.
hope.
What are you
No.
gonna do? You gonna do the same work?
Probably real estate. Yeah, something real estate related.
Yeah. You really good at Spanish.
He needs to get
That's
good
the
at
problem.
Spanish.
I gotta finish
That's the thing
language
is he
learning.
needs to
started.
learn how to sell in Spanish. Like
Yeah.
it's all about the.
I need to know how to. I gotta
Interesting, yeah.
bullshitting in Spanish. How do you do that?
Is it so? Are there cultural differences in what people would expect out of a sales proposition?
Yes, but I think he's got the kind of
Savviness.
He's got it.
no, but
Go
like
ahead, you can talk about me.
he's
Go ahead.
learned already. Like I think it's very common, and like everyone just wants a good meal and a good drink,
You can
and that's
translate
That's
pretty
it,
easily
yeah.
between the cultural.
it. Yes,
parts.
Right.
Yeah,
I think
And I know all the good
it's easier
spots
to
now.
go way more relaxed than the other way around. Like being
Well, wanna
relaxed
relax.
and
I
being
think-
more tight.
I think what
here.
I will
Like,
do
you know what I mean?
best-
Like,
My
Americans
goal.
are the tightest.
See, that's my thing. My goal is I think I can loosen them up. I think you bring the Americans there, get them to invest. That's what I'm going to do the best at. Let me show you a good time, get you drunk.
Exciting.
cheers.
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 Oh, wait,
Okay.
Emily's going to tell us about it.
This is called the Cherry Blossom.
Cute.
Hey.
It is made
Ooh.
with shochu, which I bought in Japan when I was visiting, sparkling rosé, and cherry juice. And I also meant to add glitter, but that was something I didn't remember until just now. This
I'm allergic to
glitter.
that too, so that's
You
good.
bought it?
Well, I had it from a past.
Edible glitter? Like
Halloween party?
Yes,
weed
exactly.
glitter?
It was
What?
like 3 years ago at a Halloween party. I had glitter.
Ooh. I don't know.
Why edible
I
glitter?
know. That's what
Do I
I'm
want to
saying.
ask this question?
Oh, I like
Huh?
it.
Why'd you have edible glitter?
Weed glitter?
You do it?
No, just
Like for
glitter that
drinks?
is edible.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
my
for
gosh,
drinks.
you've been
He is such a stoner.
transformed into someone I don't recognize.
Did you say edible?
Shit. This is an intervention.
I don't know. I'm not. What do you
Shochu
think?
is not my favorite
It's
thing.
strong.
I like it.
For everyone listening,
Some air in there.
cherry blossoms are generally thought of a symbol. Sorry, I'm sitting a bow.
of Japan.
A symbol of beauty and love in
Mm.
China, but in Japan, cherry blossoms are seen as a symbol of rebirth and like specifically like the fleetingness of human life.
Scary.
I know. So this is a representation of the first lighthouse that was built in Japan, which we talk about in our last episode. Oh no.
I know.
Drinking problem.
He spilled them.
You're
himself.
drunk.
I'm not actually.
I feel like we're all a little bit
Oh yeah.
losing up.
I'm definitely
I'm not.
The plan was
Yes.
always for me
Okay.
to drive.
Red raccoon.
Yeah, but like I'm not like,
You look a lot better than you did earlier.
Yes,
Really?
he does. He does.
Yeah.
You do.
oh,
You've
good.
definitely recovered.
Guys, you
yeah.
made me feel so much better about
know.
myself. Thank you. I'm just thinking about Chinese food. I like this drink.
Oh.
Kanazaki. Okay.
Kanazaki.
So this is a nice representation of the first lighthouse built in Japan, which is Kanazaki Lighthouse in 1868 in
Vince, Kanasaki, not Kawasaki.
look.
Canon.
I got close
Saki.
enough.
Thank you.
Okay. Can I give a real quick?
Please do.
Japanese and Spanish are very it's the same because
way.
in Spain and in Spanish language you enunciate every syllable,
Oh yeah.
and in Japanese you enunciate every syllable.
Kanozaki.
So if you are able to put Japanese words into normal, I mean I don't mean normal, but alphabet like ABC.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say that, but and you write that down and you say it like Yokohama or arigato. Like
Yeah.
it's very similar to
Tomo
Spanish.
arigato,
So-
Interesting.
Mr.
So my
Roboto.
dad, they went to visit Japan
Oh, this is good.
for a Jane conference, and I think there were suppliers in Japan. I think it was zipper suppliers.
Mhm.
So my dad had did not know any Japanese, but they kind of written in the, a little letter. I was like, okay, say thank you. I want to say these couple things
Mhm.
in Japanese. Just say it, put words that are in
Yeah.
the alphabet. What type of alphabet are we?
American alphabet?
No,
Like
but
a phonetic.
Yeah.
Like how to
A, B,
pronounce.
C, D,
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
instead of Japanese or
Yes.
Chinese letters. So he did that and he was like, hey, thank you very much. But arigato, blah, 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 but saying all of this in Japanese. And then they were so surprised. They would came to him and started speaking to Japanese. Like,
It's like, no.
I did not know you knew Japanese. He's like, no, I had no
I don't
idea.
know
Like, he's like, you did amazing because
Nailed it.
the enunciation
Mhm.
is the same because we say the same syllables.
Okay. Well, you know what I thought you were going to say is the story of, I think the first time I met your dad is he was saying he knew Japanese jokingly, and then he spoke Spanish, but he said it in such a way that it sounded like it was Japanese. Do you know what the saying is?
Yamimoto no kamina.
Yeah. But the way he said it was he was like, oh, I know, Japanese. And he'd say it and everybody was laughing. I'm over there like, yeah, that's great. That's great Japanese.
Okay, keep going then.
All right. I only have a couple
Shochu.
more notes.
Look at that bottle.
It's a cool bottle of the.
So the reason this
Chochi.
relates to cherry blossoms, which for everyone listening, this drink is pink.
Beautiful.
I made it with
Beautiful color.
cherry juice. So that's how I related it. It has been destroyed twice by earthquakes and each time was resurrected and still stands today. So that's how I relate it to cherry blossoms, which are reviewed as revitalism and rebirth.
The guy that designed it must have gotten 11% on his calc final too, if it's fallen down so much. But
Yeah. Okay. They were trying their best.
no, it's cool. It's a beautiful lighthouse.
It's
I love
different.
the white.
It's different
Question.
to like
Yeah.
a
This
traditional
is
white
its third.
lighthouse.
So anyone looks up a picture of the Kanenzaki Lighthouse. It's the third built version of what it was today. It doesn't look exactly like how it was
Can we cover
designed
it?
in the first
Can we
place.
cover it soon?
What?
Can we cover it soon?
Yeah.
That'd be a good episode.
So like episode maybe 35. It'll be around.
Donate
Roughly.
you a Japanese whiskey.
Ooh, I
Ooh,
like that.
Japanese whiskeys are good.
Yeah, very smoky.
So are they like Scotch? Then?
I think so. What I've had, my experience
I've only
thus
had
far.
one.
I've only had a
It was with Danny.
Yes, my brother. Yes.
Man, that was a long time ago. It was in your old
He-
apartment.
Yes, my brother gave it to Nathan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've had one
The
of the
one.
ones I've had. Yeah.
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 I can't remember it at all, but I know I had it.
It's the
So-
good one that the viewers will know it.
Civil
but-
engineer question.
Yeah.
When we talked about our first Japanese lighthouse that we covered, we talked about how Japan is a volcanic formation. So it's
Mhm.
rock. And I said that it probably has to do with how the Japanese have a lot of fish in their diet and how they don't have a lot of livestock on the land. And as far as building lighthouses, they actually brought engineers from England. Is that right?
Yeah.
Scotland.
Scottish engineers.
Scotland.
British
Scottish engineers, which is not Scottish.
English.
This is
Scottish.
pretty good, so too. But they brought them, and because they brought them along, they designed Scottish designs in Japan for the first Japanese lighthouses. They
Yeah.
copied and pasted.
And it
But,
didn't
like,
work.
Was it because
Seismic.
it did work?
Seismic?
A seismic.
Yes.
Seismic? Sorry.
Yeah.
But was it? Do you think that the Japanese don't know a lot about? Traditionally, did not know a lot about foundations because they were building on rock,
Yeah.
not on
Right.
shifting soils
Correct.
like sands. I mean,
Yeah, I would think so. I wouldn't relate it probably to the diet piece of like the fish and the livestock. I don't know.
That's
Like
a-
that might
that's a
be
stretch.
another thing, but it does have to do with like the geology and the terrain and like what you're.
But like around here in Japan, they never needed to worry about shifting sands and soil and stuff. It's always been rock.
Yeah.
The whole reason they brought over engineers to build lighthouses was because they had never built lighthouses before. So they were like, how do you guys build lighthouses? And that's why like in this video, if you see like the super white
but
not video, picture.
yeah.
The very white lighthouse and this dome topped with like the grid kind of lantern room, that's all very Scottish, English interference going on with their design style. They never needed help with foundation. They
But-
needed help with how to build lighthouses.
he is right though.
But-
In like different locations, you design differently. But isn't Scotland on rock? Like, wouldn't it be actually a similar terrain?
I don't know.
Maybe
I
that's
know
why.
Japan is volcanic.
But wait, like Japanese have one of the best engineers there. Like, have you seen their seismic
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seismic.
seismic infrastructure?
Yeah.
Like they move. Those houses and buildings move.
Mhm. They
Yeah.
wiggle.
They wiggle.
Well, you know,
For
like
all these things. So
control.
They've definitely
What's
evolved.
the difference?
Have you guys ever
like
been
they
to,
go story 3-4 stories height. Like what's the difference?
Harry
with
Reid
a-
International
with an
Airport in Las
lighthouse?
Vegas. It shifts. The Las Vegas control tower shifts. They have a system within it. This super
Great, the
sophisticated, heavy
Japanese-
system.
Japanese
Yeah,
have
I'm just
figured it
saying.
out too.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
figured it out.
Well, actually, Japanese are considered right now as the most like technologically
Okay.
advanced people.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And some people don't say that because they haven't seen it in action. It's
Sure.
within their buildings that their technology
Yeah.
has advanced so far.
No,
that,
I believe that.
that hopefully you never notice, because
You just
the truth is that if there's an earthquake, which my parents have experienced several times at home
Really?
in Japan, yeah, they've had earthquakes happen. Nothing ever happens to their house
'Cause it's
or
just
any
designed
other
so well.
buildings.
It's so designed.
I believe it.
So well.
Exactly.
I mean, I believe it.
But here in 1921, they did not know how to build lighthouses.
They got it wrong.
What's
So,
the
like, what
difference?
is it
No,
about
no, 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 no,
lighthouses?
no,
Yeah,
no.
that's so
not
different.
true.
No?
No. They built this one in 1921. By now, there was still like influence on design, like the appearance of lighthouses, but it's not how. Like these are all Japanese engineers that are building these lighthouses. But because they learned from the Scottish and the English, obviously they're going to have lighthouses that turn out to have the same dome shape, the white and everything. Because why would they change those things? They're not really relevant to like the functioning of the lighthouse.
They're functional details.
Yeah.
White, the
Interesting.
height. the
I guess-
construction.
Why did Japanese were not able to like figure it out? To
Well,
begin with?
because
That's
in
my
our
question.
last episode, the Nomazaki Lighthouse, which is this one, they were in isolationism for hundreds of years, and then in the 1850s, they opened their ports and like their lives to trading with other countries, where originally people weren't even allowed to travel outside of Japan to like see other countries or get any ideas past them. So then they realized that they needed to advance their
Westernized.
westernized. They needed to advance like their construction and teaching and like dental hygiene, like all of these things. So they opened up in the 1850s, and that's when they started to realize if we're going to trade with other countries, then we have to make our ports safe, so
Sure.
we need to build lighthouses. And they didn't know how to because they had never done it before. So they brought in engineers from Scotland
That's
and
so cool.
yeah, Great
They
Britain.
were so ahead of their time on how important the supply chain is.
I know.
they're ahead of the time. Have you guys seen those pictures of how they grow trees
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
cutting trees
Yeah.
and grow wood? Have you seen those?
Mm-mm.
That's why
Like,
it's,
they
this is
grow
where we want to go is Japan.
Trees within trees, so they don't have to cut.
And
like,
it's
They
and
splice
it's structurally stronger.
yeah,
Whoa.
oh yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Here,
They don't do it like the American style of like get it up fast and it's just like shitty fur with like no years on the wood. It's super tight grains,
this
very
tree-
strong.
bonsai style techniques are
Yeah,
used
it's
in
super cool.
daisuji, and cedar trees are pruned in order to produce shoots. So those shoots
Shoots, very vertical,
are
strong.
then also pruned. So that's the thing, is like
Ah.
very vertical. So then it's perfect for construction
Yep.
because it's
Yeah.
not planks.
and it's tighter
Look
grain.
at this.
And like they just like harvest from the bottom and it just regrows.
Harvest
Oh
from the
my
top.
gosh.
Or the
this
top,
is
thank you.
wild.
Yeah.
All of our listeners need to.
You need to be
Check it out.
Japanese if you want to be good at
It's
stuff.
crazy, like how
Just
they
become
figured out
Japanese.
not deforestation. They just use trees
It's
to,
incredible.
To-
make more trees.
but trees that are also straight and useful for like constructions
Yeah.
for planks.
Yeah, very
They don't
useful.
need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we all copying this?
That's the thing. I learned that in school. It's like wood design. There's so much factor of safety compared to like concrete. Like
Yeah.
just because there's so
The grain
much
structure.
unknowns and like so many deformities
Voids.
Yeah.
and
Produce a straight, not free shoot of wood.
Yep.
Wood.
wood.
Incredible.
You guys ever beatbox on an episode?
We
or
have not. You
like,
can go for it.
No,
You
we tried to
600
be
years.
professional,
You
but
haven't
here
sang
we can let
or-
it go.
This is a very
600 years
freestyle.
of antiquity of this technique.
See, you are a podcaster.
Okay, can you guys rate this?
Yeah.
Cherry
Oh,
blossom.
This
Yeah.
one's really. This is an
It's,
8.
it's grown on me while I keep sipping.
I kind of think so too.
Yeah.
It's more of like a later in the night kind of drink where you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
pay
it's
much
better than the first shot because that was overwhelming.
it burned my mouth.
This is missing something for me. I think this is
Ooh.
not a cocktail, but
Wow.
rather this is a tall shot, like a double shot, and it would be a
You're-
little more
you're
cherry in
crazy.
it.
You could add more.
Like the shochu, because shochu is quite strong, right?
The
Shochu?
shochu is very strong.
Is
yeah.
it a
So, like-
shot? And normally in Japan, do they drink it as a shot?
No.
Chilled, just like
So I
shaken on
looked
ice.
it up because
Shaken.
this is not a very expensive bottle. I think most of the money goes towards how fancy
Sick
it
it
looks.
is.
That it's pottery.
It's more than
and
pottery.
glazed and stuff. But
So it's like a homemade bottle.
shochu is a distilled liquor that's like 25% alcohol. So it's like not that crazy, but people tend to mix it with like sparkling water
Yeah.
or just drinking it on ice. So
Hey,
like-
I like it.
Like
I
a
go 8 out of
sipping
10.
shot.
I think our bartender did a great job on this one.
It looks beautiful too.
Ooh, a little bit of mint would be great.
Oh,
mint,
Ooh.
that's a great idea.
A little aromatic. Yeah,
Mhm.
we started growing some mint.
we're big growers.
I
Nice.
did some pot
Sure.
From your
plants.
pothos plant, like up high in the window, I would say maybe not.
Shut up, Emily. Why?
Whoa!
She's calling out
Have
the
you seen
one
our
plant.
other plants that are blooming?
She's calling out the one plant that I
No.
watered today.
Yes, you have the big
Blooming?
I watered it
elephant
today.
plant.
Oh
Huh?
yeah, I've seen those.
The fig
We don't do that.
tree.
You're right, I stand
My
corrected.
orchids. Jeez.
So
I
the
am a plant
pothos is the
woman.
only one that's suffering.
Yeah, because it's way
And
too high
yeah,
for
we
me
have
to
4
water.
we have 4 beds of flowers. And then we got basil, we got mint, and we got rosemary.
Oh.
Tobacco.
No.
No tobacco.
That
No marijuana.
That cigar? Is that what you were going to
cigar
talk
from
about?
the wedding.
No
Ooh, those
marijuana.
Cubans.
We're gonna get more of that.
Cuba.
That was incredible.
I'm planning on going
Cuba.
to Cuba, hopefully. I need to figure out how to get there.
Can't bring Cubans back though, babe. Sorry,
This has been the wildest podcast,
This was a lot of fun.
and I'm going to shut it down.
This was a
Thank
lot
you
of
all
fun.
for listening.
Yeah,
See
if you've
us on-
listened this far, thank you, because
Yeah.
this has really not been a Lighthouse focus.
Let us know in the comments if you want us back. Also,
Yeah,
let us
I
know in the
think-
comments if you don't want
I
us
think
back,
everyone
because
wants
we are
Nathan
open to
back.
feedback.
I think Nathan was a good addition.
Hey, wow.
Let's get thumbs up for
That's-
Nathan.
Honestly, that's one of the
Woo.
Thumbs up.
nicest
Yeah,
things
5 stars for
Good day,
Nathan.
woo.
she's ever said.
Nathan, would you like to push the
Oh.
button?
There you
Wow.
go.
Close
Thank
this
you.
down.
Nathan.
Thank you.
Find us
Could
on
I?
YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, anywhere
Yeah.
you find podcasts.
Go to our show notes to see the link for where you can get to our
Drink descriptions.
social media
Yep.
and to get to all of our podcasts and where you can listen to them.
Thank you, Vince.
And
Thank you,
we
Emily.
thank you for listening, and we hope we see you next time on the Lighthouse Lowdown.
Lowdown.
See ya.
Time to get my coconut bra out.